Yeah. Yeah. Will that stretch for you?
We're already live, but just when you pull that down, you're low. You're already talking.
Test, test, test. I have no sound.
Probably on this. Yeah, we did the same thing. We just plugged it into this.
Oh,
They can hear you.
okay.
Not that that made it much better.
This is loud, but I think that's in our ears. We can turn that
Yeah.
up over to us. Yeah.
Well, hello, Brett Bumpus. How are you?
I'm well. How are you, sir?
I'm David York, joined by the Brett Bumpus and Jenny Bumpus. How are you, Jenny?
I'm good. I'm having snacks.
Coming in strong on the new camera.
Mm-hmm.
All right, pregame chat brought to you by Beaver Builders. We're excited to have Beaver Builders on as a sponsor.
Backpack.
Holding for technical difficulties.
Oh, other backpack.
Apparently, we have a lot of computers. I have a question, since I'm not usually on this side of things. Which screen is live?
Top right.
That one's their live view, what they see right now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Working out one last technical issue there. Now I'm back. All right. So, as I was saying, Beaver Builders is our official pregame chat, postgame stats, and halftime stats updates. Brett will be doing our stats tonight. He has done a fabulous job on that. We're working in a new camera that'll be doing the video of the game. So hopefully it'll be a slightly better and improved experience. And then we have our traditional camera is directly on the clock, so I don't have to do clock updates throughout it. But this is the matchup between your Lady Indians and the Lake Dallas Lady Falcons. Lady Falcons come in 5-15 overall. Sanger comes in 13-9. Sanger is now 2-2 in district after the loss to Panther Creek on Tuesday. Lake Dallas is 1-3. So for those teams battling for that 4th playoff spot in Division 4A Region 2 District 9, this is a pivotal game to stay in contention with, do that. Please pause for the national anthem. All right. You know, I said this last night when we had our moment to speak at the football banquet, but in typical Sanger fashion, we have more attendance.
Oh, yeah. Than the home
team by a lot. I know you can't really see the home crowd from our camera view, or the Sanger crowd from our camera angle, but it's probably half full, at least on the Sanger visiting side, maybe a little over half full, 60% full. And the visitor side is not even a quarter, not even 10% maybe? Yeah, 10%?
Maybe.
It's a bigger stands on the home side given that, but still there's way more, just in counting total heads, there's way more on the visitor side, which is outstanding to see from our Sanger community continuing to come out and support these Lady Indians and all athletics for that matter. That's what I was talking about last night at the football banquet. It doesn't matter what sport. You see families here that don't have players playing in these games. The Taylors are here. They don't have anybody playing girls or boys basketball.
Yeah.
So it's just outstanding to see families like that coming out and supporting the purple and gold no matter where we go. So
people keep showing up like this. We won't need broadcasting anymore.
I know, right? Put us out of a job. A free job, but a job.
A fun job.
Yes, it is a fun job. We do it because we enjoy it.
And we do love our community.
All right, starting lineup for the Sanger Indians. Number 1, Addie Garza. Number 2, Vivian Lynch. Number 3, Nevaeh Sutherland. Number 12, Larissa Miskell. And number 44, Sarah D. Starting lineup for the Lake Dallas Lady Falcons. Number 2, Franklin. Number 3, Morrison. Number 4, Attaway. Number 21, Anderson. And number 25, Whitley. Well, that's some of the easiest names we've had to say for a opposing team in a while.
And they even did us a solid, David, and gave us the on number 25, I believe it is. It's pronounced Bree. They even put the pronouncements on the Bree L.
Bree L. Okay, very nice. The phonetic pronunciation.
Yes.
Very cool. All right, here we are.
Very helpful for Lake
Miskell
Dallas.
to do the jumping for Indians. Controlled by Nevaeh Sutherland. Gets it over to Sarah D to set up the offense. Gets it over to Addie Garza. Addie into the corner to Vivian Lynch. Inside to Miskill. Addie Garza drives. She's going to get fouled, and they'll go to the baseline to inbounds. Be a personal foul on number 2 for Lake Dallas. That'll be Franklin's first as the game just started. Sarah D to do the inbouncing, gets it into Vivian Lynch. Vivian out to the Addie. Addie back to Sarah D for 3. Sarah D starts off the scoring with a 3-pointer, and they'll set up in the full court press. Long pass down court. It's going to go out of bounds off of Lake Dallas. It'll be Lady Indian ball. Oh yeah. So while I get lazy on the scoreboard, the time clock, I can't get lazy on the board for the score.
We could zoom out just a little bit and just let it do its thing.
Well, yeah, I tried that. It's a little too big of a box, but.
Vivian Lynch pulls up for the 3, nails it.
Early 6-0 lead. 2 for 2 from 3-point range for the team so far this quarter. Full court press is actually did not work that time, but the ball's going to go out of bounds off of Lake Dallas. It's going to be Lady Indians ball.
Love to see the fire in the girls this early in the game.
Yep. Loose ball, battled for, going to be tied up for a jump ball. Jump ball is going to go to Lake Dallas. They're going to set up full court press on the defensive side. Lady in still lead. Six nothing. Good job from the Lady Falcons getting it across half courting into the corner to number 25 for a 3. No good. Rebound controlled by 25. She gets it back over to her point guard, number 3, Morrison. Morrison sets up the offense. Gets it back over to 25, Whitley. Whitley hands it off to number 2, Franklin, and there'll be a foul called on the floor on Nevaeh Sutherland. Be her first. Lake Dallas good for a 2-point bucket. They score 6-2. They set up a full court press of their own. Gets it ahead to Vivian Lynch for 3. Back rim no good. Rebound by Addie Garza. She'll go right back up. Not able to make the putback. Rebound controlled by 25, Whitley. Gets it ahead to number 21, Anderson, as she gets it across half court. She hands it off to number 2, Franklin. Franklin drives with the shot. Front rim, no good. She does get fouled, go to the line to shoot 2. They're going to call the foul on Nevaeh Sutherland. That's her second personal.
Second already. Callie Miller, Alyssa Spillman checking in now.
Second free throw is good. Makes it a 6-3 game. Sarah D gets it over to Addie Garza. Addie up to Vivian Lynch. Vivian Lynch drives, tries to get it over to number 10, Callie Miller. Deflected out of bounds by Lake Dallas. Long range three for Vivian Lynch is no good. Rebound control by Sarah D. She goes back up. She does not able to make the putback. And then the rebound controlled by number 10, Johnson. She gets fouled by Sarah D, number 44. Her first personal. That is quickly the third team foul on the Lake Dallas, on Lady Indians. Long cross-court pass to number 10. She shoots a three-pointer. It'll go out of bounds, untouched. Be Lady Indians ball. That shot, that three-point attempt was by Shania Johnson. Full court press for Lake Dallas. Pass deflected out of bounds off the Falcons. It'll be Lady Indians ball. Full court press still in effect. Alyssa Spillman able to get it across half court to Vivian Lynch. She'll set up the offense with Sarah D at the top of the key. Hands it off to Addie Garza. Addie back to Vivian Lynch. Vivian hands it off to Alyssa Spillman. Then Sarah D at the top of the key. She has room for a three, but decides to drive. Tries for the layup, not good. Gets her own rebound. Kicks it back out to Vivian Lynch for three, wide open three, and that's good. For sure can't leave Vivian Lynch wide open from three-point range. She can get hot. She now has 2 3-pointers in the game. All of the Lady Indians' points coming this quarter so far from three-pointers, 2 from Vivian Lynch and 1 from Sarah D. They get ahead to number 25. She goes to make a layup, Whitley, because she gets fouled by number 10, Callie Miller, her first. 4th team foul on the Lady Indians in this first quarter with 3 minutes, 24 seconds to play in the quarter. So they'll have to be careful the rest of the quarter because that'll put the Falcons in the bonus. First free throw back room, no good. Second free throw also no good. Rebound by Callie Miller. Long pass attempt ahead from Sarah D trying to get to Vivian Lynch is deflected out of bounds by the Falcons. It'll be Lady Indians ball on the sideline, nearest our side. Alyssa Spillman will do the inbound duties. Oh, dangerous pass across court is intercepted by number 2, Franklin. She goes down the other end with the layup. No good. Rebound controlled by Sarah D. Oh, wow. For the second time in as many weeks, I think Hilliard regrets calling a timeout.
It is very typical for Coach Hilliard to call a timeout. He usually calls one in the first a lot sooner than this. Basically, after the second or third possession up and down, he'll call a timeout just to kind of get a reassessment. But yeah, that one was just bad timing, but, you know, you can't plan on that either. So.
Yeah. Gives us an opportunity to tell you that our title sponsor that we mentioned in all of our timeouts is Afford It Tire and Afford It Oil and Auto. We want a big shout out to Jimmy and Bailey Hill. We appreciate everything they do for us, as well as the Sanger community. You can go see them at Afford It Tire at northbound I-35 Service Road for all your tire and wheel needs. Sarah D gets it across half court. Over to Alyssa Spillman. Alyssa drives or attempts to, falls down. Is able to gain control of the ball. Ahead to Bailey Newton. Bailey Newton back to Sarah D, in for a bucket. .25. Whitley from the corner for three is good. Makes it 11-6. Long pass to Vivian Lynch to get it to pass half court, and she's going to get fouled by number 10, Shania Johnson, via sideline inbounds for the Lady Indians.
Foul number 10, Shania Johnson. That's her first, 2 seconds. Also in for the Indians, number 11, Jasmine Pace.
Corner three from Alyssa Spillman is no good. Rebound by Pace. She tries to get it in to Bailey Newton, but it's intercepted by Lake Dallas, number 10. Shania Johnson. Three-pointer no good for the Lady Falcons. Rebound controlled by Alyssa Spillman. Hands it off to Sarah D. Gets it across half court. Hands it off to Vivian Lynch. Less than 2 minutes to play in the first quarter. Coach Hooter giving out instructions to the ladies on the offensive play. Sarah D inside to Pace. Pace with the layup off the backboard, or jump shot off the backboard, no good. Good pass to the outside for Lake Dallas to number 3. But even better defense for Alyssa Spillman, and then ultimately Sarah D steals the ball, and she's headed the other direction for a quick layup. She's able to lay it up but not make it, she's not able to lay it up soft enough to get off the glass and in the hoop. And Lake Dallas goes the other direction. .25 Whitley hands it off to number 2, Franklin. Franklin drives, layup attempt is no good, but she does get fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. And Lake Dallas will be in the bonus the remainder of the 1 minute in the first quarter.
Number 44, Sarah D.
Sarah D's second personal.
Addie Garza will head into the scoring table to check in for Sarah D, with her having 2 fouls, most likely, I assume. Yep. Second free throw is good. Sub for the shooter. Makes it 11-7 score. Full court press in effect for Lake Dallas. Gets it into Pace. Pace over to Addie Garza. Addie Garza ahead to Vivian Lynch. Good job of moving the ball there for the Lady Indians to get it across half court. Inside pass to Pace. She goes up, shoots. She gets her shot blocked. Rebound controlled by Whitley. She goes the other direction. Whitley back to the top of the key to number 4, Attaway. Long range 3 for
number 21, Carly Anderson.
Yeah, 21, Carly Anderson. 3 is good to make it an 11-10 game. There's going to be a foul on the floor.
Savannah Morrison will pick up her first personal.
32 seconds to play here in the first quarter. Addie Garza doing a good job of getting it across the half court to Vivian Lynch to beat that press. Vivian drives to the baseline, comes back to the top of the key, gets to Addie Garza. Addie just inside the three-point line. Shot no good. Rebound controlled by Whitley. Whitley hands it off to Anderson. Anderson heads the other direction, gets it across half court, being guarded by Spillman.
Under 10 seconds to go.
Lake Dallas playing for the last shot. Good defense from the perimeter for the Lady Indians. Not able to get a decent shot off for Lake Dallas, and that'll take us to the end of the quarter. Lady Indians lead 11-10, as Brett's going to give you our Beaver Builders stat update.
Vivian Lynch with 6 points. Sarah D with 5. Sarah D also has 3 rebounds for 11 points for Sanger Indians. Lake Dallas side of the ball, Kennedy Franklin with 2 points, Madison Attaway with 2, Carly Anderson with 3, Brielle Whitley with 3. Make your score 11-10 at the end of the first.
Thank you for your support of Falcon basketball. Lady Indians basketball as we begin the second period.
That's going to get deflected and stolen by number 4. Take it coast to coast. Madison Attaway for 2. Lake Dallas grabs their first lead of the game, 12-11 over the Indians. Nevaeh Sutherland's going to be caught with a double dribble. It'll be another Lady Indian turnover. Nevaeh Sutherland's going to step in and get a steal of her own. Go coast to coast. Get the basket. Lady Indians regain the lead. Lake Dallas continuing their full court press. Nevaeh Sutherland with the drive, missed layup. Going to get rebounded by Lake Dallas, number 3, Savannah Morrison. I tend to slow it down just a little bit. Layup.
Rebound by Miskell. Gets it over to Sarah D. Good cross step for Vivian Lynch on that, or side step on that 3-pointer, but not able to connect. Out of bounds off of Lake Dallas. Good defense there by Addie Garza to force the turnover.
And those are some of those behind-the-scenes stats that don't ever get posted. That
Yep.
are very important turnovers in the game.
Doesn't go as a steal, but it's forcing the defense or the offensive person to have a turnover, which will go against the offensive stats because they'll show a turnover. But great job by
Young Addie Garza.
Addie, one of the freshmen on this team. Addie gets into the corner to Vivian Lynch. Vivian drives the baseline, goes up for the shot, no good. Rebound controlled by number 3, Morrison. She gets it over to Anderson. Anderson will bring it across half court. Layup for Lake Dallas is good. Puts Lake Dallas back in the lead, 14-13.
Correction, that was Kennedy for 3.
Sarah D gets it across half court, up to Vivian Lynch. Tries to get it back to Sarah D, forces it. Sarah D is able to scramble for the loose ball, get it to Addie. Addie across court to Vivian Lynch. 3-pointer, no good. Rebound, Miskell. She goes back up and gets the 2-pointer. Puts Lady Indians back up, 15-14. Back and forth, first half so far. Lady Indians were off to a 6-0 and 9-3 start, but Lake Dallas has battled back to make this into a game. Mescal with a great defensive play. But
She
the ref
she had perfect position.
I thought she
but
did too.
as soon as the contact was getting ready to be made, she took that half a step back, and that's going to get the block every single time. And she just keeps her feet still, takes the draw, and then all of a sudden it's a charge. Ball's going in the direction.
And for Lady Falcons, number 32, Lola Esposito.
Madison Bidiger checking into the game.
Number 15, Madison Berger.
That's one I haven't heard yet. Some say Bidiger, some say Biediger. That's the first time I've heard Bidiger.
Anderson gets it into Whitley. Whitley back to Anderson. Nevaeh
Great job
Sutherland
by
with the
Nevaeh
steal
Sutherland.
at the top of the key. She's going to go all the way to the hoop. Not able to make the first shot, but then she goes back up after getting her own rebound. Doesn't make the second attempt, but does get fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot 2.
That's a me-bound.
Foul number 25, Riel Whitley, her first, team first.
First free throw is good for Nevaeh. Second free throw is good. Lady Indians lead 17-14. Little jump shot in the lane by Johnson is not good. Rebound ultimately controlled by Lady Indians, and they'll go the other direction.
Another defensive rebound for Larissa Mescal.
Sarah D gets it over to Vivian Lynch. Vivian Lynch to the top of the key to Nevaeh Sutherland. Mescal fighting for position inside against, is that 25? No, 32. Esposito for the Falcons. Nevaeh drives the baseline. She's going to get fouled on the floor. Be a baseline inbounds for the Indians.
Foul number 25, Riel Whitley, her second, team second.
Foul called on number 25. Whitley be her second. Larissa Mescal with the missed shot inside, rebounded by Nevaeh Sutherland. Gets fouled on her way up. She will go to the free throw line.
32, Lola Esposito, her first, team third.
Foul call on Esposito will be her first.
Number 3, Sullivan at the line, team 2.
First free throw for Nevaeh Sutherland is good. Puts the Indians up by 4. 4:07 to play here in the first half. Second free throw is no good. Nevaeh's first miss. Battle for the loose ball is ultimately controlled by Esposito. Gets to Morrison, who hands it off to Anderson. The top of the key for 3 is good. Make it a 1-point game once again. Full court press in effect for Lake Dallas. Vivian Lynch tries to get a pass back to Sarah D. It's intercepted by Franklin. Franklin goes up for the layup. No good. Rebound controlled by Mescal. Or it's initially, but then it's stolen by Morrison. Morrison tries to get to the top of the key, and then Biediger steals it. Number 3 comes back. Morrison steals it again. Timeout, Lake Dallas. That timeout brought to you by Afford It Oil and Auto. Again, we want to thank our friends Jimmy and Bailey Hill for coming on as title sponsors for Lady Indian basketball this season. not only do they have the Afforded Tire on northbound I-35 Service Road, they also have Afforded Oil and Auto on Bolivar Street, just west of 5th Street, behind the police station and or Sanger Museum, depending on how you look at it. Long range three from Anderson is no good. Rebound controlled by Bailey Newton. Bailey Newton gets it over to Sarah D and up court to Nevea. Nevea to Vivian Lynch. Three-pointer no good. Rebound Bailey Newton. Sarah D gets the pass from Bailey Newton. Goes up for a jump shot. No good. Rebound controlled by number 10, Johnson. As Lake Dallas will transition to coming back across half court. You know, we caught up on all of our player of the game posts last night and this morning. I don't remember when. Was it this morning or last night? Last night.
Last night.
And Bailey Newton had earned one of the ones during the break where we were waiting to gather all the stats, earning one in the loss to Van Alstyne, which was a furious comeback in the second half after they trailed by like big-time double digits and almost came back and tied that game up in the fourth quarter. And Bailey Newton was a big piece of that.
Great job by Sarah D to hold on to that, not travel, and still get the ball and get it passed back into her teammates.
Foul number 3 to Nevea.
Nevea Sullivan just picked up her third personal.
That's her third foul, team first. Correction. Third foul, team second.
That's a travel. Another Lake Dallas turnover.
Good pass up to Addie Garza, but she travels before she passes that to Callie Miller. She got to remember to dribble before she moves that pivot foot.
Yep, she drug that pivot foot just a little bit too quickly. So she's going to go take a break as Vivian Lynch comes back into the game. On the floor for the Lady Indians right now, you have Bailey Newton, Callie Miller, Alyssa Spillman, Vivian Lynch, and Sarah D.
Rebound controlled by Sarah D, headed the other direction. Lady Indians still lead by 1 point. Aggressive pass by Bailey Newton inside to Alyssa Spillman. Alyssa Spillman ends up kicking it. I don't think it's up on purpose, but in her relentless effort to control that loose ball, went off her foot, and they called kickball, and that'll be Lake Dallas ball.
It's a fun sport.
Kickball?
Kickball.
Or soccer?
No, kickball. Soccer, the guys run too much.
No joke. Timeout. Lady Indians after the made three-point from the Falcons to put them in the lead with 1:31 to play here in the first half.
Lady Indians, a full 60-second timeout.
Is that Anderson that made that three?
It was Carly Anderson. That was her third three-pointer of the game.
Sarah D gets it across half court to Bailey Newton. Bailey Newton back to Sarah D. Sarah D kicks it over to Vivian Lynch, left wing for a three-pointer. Back rim, no good. Rebound controlled by Lake Dallas. Number 4, Attaway with the rebound. Aggressive pass inside to the baseline, trying to get the ball over to Morrison. It goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lake Dallas would be Lady Indians ball as they trail 20-18 with 1 minute, 2 seconds to play here in the first half. Long cross-court pass to Bailey Newton. Bailey gets it back out to the top of the key to Sarah D. Inside to Callie Miller. Callie's going to travel. Quick substitution for Lake Dallas for this possession. 42 seconds to play here in the first half. Long range three from Anderson. Air ball. Rebound controlled and saved by Franklin. Franklin tries to get it back top of the key to Anderson. She does. Anderson with a little jumper inside three-point line. No good. Rebound by Vivian Lynch. Vivian gets it over to Sarah D to try to beat this press. 15 seconds to play here in the first half. Trying to get a good last possession out of this half and potentially take the lead or tie it. Good defense from Lake Dallas. 5 seconds. 3 seconds. Bailey Newton shoots. Decent look, but wasn't able to bring it home, and then rebound was after the clock expired. So halftime stats brought to you by Beaver Builders.
Vivian Lynch with 6 points. Nevaeh Sutherland with 5, but Nevaeh is also in foul trouble already with 3 fouls. Larissa Mescal with 2 points. Sarah D with 5. Sarah D also has 4 rebounds and a steal. On the Lake Dallas side of the ball, Kennedy Franklin with 4, Madison Attaway with 4, Carly Anderson with 9. Now all 9 of those are coming off for 3-point shots. Brielle Whitley with 3, make your score 20-18 at halftime. Lake Dallas on top of the Singer Indians.
Awesome. Thanks, Brett. We appreciate Beaver Builders for being on as a sponsor. There's your halftime stats brought to you by Beaver Builders. Stay tuned for our third quarter stats as well as post-game recap brought to you by Beaver Builders as well. You can go see Beaver Builders right there on 5th Street, just outside the square, or you can reach them at 940-458-7354. Again, that's 940-458-7354. Beaver Builders is a custom home builder that is locally owned and operated in Sanger, Texas by Donnie Mack. Go see Donnie. He's a third-generation home builder and has been in the business since 1994. We'll be back after this little break.
We're back to start the second half. Lady Falcons will inbound as they have the lead to start the third, 20-18. Lady Falcons set up the ball. Pass over to number 21, Anderson. Missed. Rebounded by number 3, Morrison. She hits a 3. Lake Dallas extends their lead 23-18 over the Lady Indians. Nevaeh Sutherland with the drive, misses layup, rebounded by Mescal. Gets it knocked away, stolen by number 3, Morrison. Lake Dallas coming back the other direction. Lady Falcons setting up their offense.
Fouls on number 1, Addie Garza. That's her first.
Addie Garza's going to pick up her first personal. Lake Dallas will inbound at the baseline. Again, good defense by the Lady Indians. Kicks it back out. Anderson takes back. Starts calling the play. Lets the Lady Falcons set up their offense.
Could have been a moving screen on Whitley.
Yeah,
but
she elbowed Sarah.
Sure did.
Yeah, elbowed her hard.
see that called when they do way less than that. Aggressive pass, bounce pass into Franklin, but she's not able to corral it in before it goes out of bounds.
I wasn't going to call the moving screen because I didn't want to be the only one that saw it, but I'm glad that you saw it. Cause
I mean, not only did she move her feet, she threw that elbow.
She was 4 feet from the ref, and we saw it all the way up here, so he didn't see it. I thought, maybe I'm seeing things.
Addie Garza with a jump shot, no good. Rebound controlled by Franklin. They go the other direction. Oh, and she loses control of the ball. Unforced turnover there for Lake Dallas.
We're going to call it good defense.
Lady Indians ball on the sideline inbounds. Addie gets it into Vivian. Vivian back to Addie. To the top of the key to Sarah D. Jump shot around the free throw line for Sarah D. Does not fall. She hustles down to the board and attempts to get her own rebound, but loses control out of bounds. It'll be Lake Dallas ball.
I absolutely love the hustle, but the only person that she was fighting that rebound for was Nevaeh Sutherland.
Exactly. Full court press in effect for the Lady Indians. Good defense by Vivian Lynch. Addie Garza completes the steal. Fast break for the Lady Indians. Nevaeh Sutherland with a jump shot, no good. Rebound controlled by number 4, Lake Dallas, Attaway. And she gets fouled by Addie Garza.
Garza's second person.
He was looking for a number, but you know, sometimes when the refs look back, they're looking to a crowd of defenders to see who it was. There was only one there, and it was number 1.
Kind of narrows it down a little bit.
Oh, another great play by Nevaeh. Deflected that pass, not able to complete the steal, and Lake Dallas gets it across half court. Anderson with control of the ball. Screen set by Attaway. Attaway gets it, or Anderson gets it in under the basket to Morrison, who was wide open. Lake Dallas has their largest lead of the game, leads by 7 here, approaching the 5-minute mark in the third quarter. Vivian Lynch on the right wing, dribbles in, comes back out, gets to Addie Garza, over to Sarah D at the top of the key. They're setting screens on the far side, trying to get Vivian or Addie open for a pass. Addie gets open initially and then gets it over to Vivian, back to Nevaeh, around the corner to Sarah D for a long 3. Back rim, no good. Rebound controlled by Mescal. She'll go back up and gets the 2-point bucket. Great job by Mescal to block out her defender and get that rebound in the putback. Pass ahead to Morrison. She slows it down, gets it back around. 3-point shot for Franklin is good to extend their largest lead of the game to 28 to 20, 8-point lead. That's going to be a timeout, Hilliard.
Timeout, Lady Indians, a full 60-second timeout.
Timeout brought to you by our title sponsor, Afford It Tire and Afford It Oil and Auto. We appreciate our friends Jimmy and Bailey Hill for coming on board to be our title sponsor for ladies basketball.
I would say more than just wheels and tires over there at the tire shop.
Yeah.
It's just we don't go there for pricing. We go there for the service. The service is amazing.
Well, and you know what? If you have something that you need a wheel for, and it's something that's non-traditional, like not a trucker car, they can pretty much get you any wheel and tire. If you're looking for something for a side-by-side, a golf cart, if he doesn't have it in stock, then he can find it from his vendors and get you a good price.
Usually within 24 hours, you can have it delivered.
Yes.
There are some, like I have got some custom ones where it has taken almost 2 to 3 days, but usually by then I'm not ready to get rid of my old ones anyway. So.
Right. Somewhat of a press for Lake Dallas.
Spillman unable to control that pass from Sarah D. Goes right through her hands out of bounds. Luckily for her, Coach Hilliard was at the other end of the bench talking to Addie Garza. Didn't see what happened, so. He's probably talking to Coach Syker now. Wait, what happened? I thought we had the ball.
Good ball movement by Lady Falcons. Good steal right there by Spillman. Making up for that missed pass, Tim. Well, they are going to call a foul. She got lucky on that one. She kind of got out of control there towards the baseline and had an opportunity to slow it down, but did not pull up.
Foul called on Savannah Morrison.
Yep. But luckily, Lake Dallas did foul her, so it keeps Lady Indians with possession of the ball at their own baseline. Top of the key to Biediger. Biediger hands it off to Sarah D. Sarah D sets up the offense. Spillman comes out to the top after a screen set by Biediger. Then Vivian Lynch. Vivian back to Biediger. Working the offense, see if they can find someone open. A little touch pass into Callie Miller. She's going to get fouled from behind. On number 5 for Lake Dallas, Snell.
It'll be her first.
Second team foul. Both teams have 2 team fouls here in the third quarter. Sarah D with a deep pass into Alyssa Spillman. Shot no good. Rebound ultimately controlled by Alyssa Spillman. She gets it into Callie Miller, and then Callie's going to get fouled going up for the layup. She'll go to the line to shoot 2.
That rebound was caused by Vivian Lynch going up there and tipping it back. Great heads-up play.
Number 3, Savannah Morrison. That's her third.
Morrison's third personal.
Callie Miller's first trip to the line, I believe.
It is.
First free throw is good.
At the line for the Lady Indians, number 10, Callie Miller.
Second free throw is perfect. Cuts into that Lake Dallas lead, makes it a 28-22 game. Full court press for the Lady Indians.
Successful.
Good job forcing a bad pass. Lake Dallas's coach not happy with Franklin's choice to pass that, a one-handed pass down court. Most coaches in basketball tell you never to do a one-handed pass. Sarah D asking the offensive players to clear out, and then she picks up her dribble just past half court, gets it ahead to Alyssa Spillman. They're going to call a travel. Did not call a foul on that contact there to Alyssa Spillman. The Nevaeh Sutherland heads to the table. She's going to get there in time to get it in this possession, and Alyssa Spillman to take a break. Number 2, Franklin drives. Tries to get a baseline pass across court, deflected out of bounds by Lady Indians defense. Biediger almost stole that, almost come up with a steal. Number 10 with the layup for Lake Dallas, no good. That's Johnson. She gets to the rebound, goes back up again, not able to get it. Nevaeh Sutherland comes back with that rebound, and Lady Indians ball as they cross half court.
Carly Anderson can pick up her first.
Good job by Biediger getting that inbounds pass that was well defended by Lake Dallas into Nevaeh Sutherland. Nevaeh tries to get it back to the top of the key to Biediger, but it gets stolen. Good defense by Biediger to battle number 10, Johnson, all the way down the court and stay in good position and deflect that ball out of bounds. It'll be Lake Dallas ball on their own baseline.
Another great play by freshman.
Yep.
Easily could have given up on that play.
Nevaeh Sutherland controls the rebound. Biediger's not a freshman, though, is she?
Oh, maybe not. I could be wrong on that.
I thought we called her name in softball last year.
Oh, maybe so.
Nevaeh kicks it back out to Vivian. Vivian uses the screen by Biediger. Zaradee makes a move, drives into the lane, goes up for the shot. She's going to get fouled, go line to shoot 2. Has opportunity to cut into the 6-point lead Lake Dallas has late here in the third quarter.
I'm going to call number 5, Olivia Snell's going to be here second.
Speaking of some of the player of the games we caught up on, Zaradee had multiple during the break. First free throw rattles halfway down. Ends up being no good.
She has struggled at the free throw line all season.
She really has. That impact play of the week that I posted this morning from last Friday's game, that her field goal forced overtime ultimately. She had a free throw opportunity on the and one on that one to put them in the lead and was not able to convert. Second free throw is good. Knocks it down to a 5-point lead, 28-23. Cross-court bounce pass that I don't think she intended to skip a player, but it did. But down on the other end, Saradee's going to deflect it out of bounds. It'll be Lake Dallas ball, minute 12 to play, 28-23.
You're correct. Michael Kelly just informed that she is a sophomore.
Got it.
Thank you, Michael Kelly. Michael Kelly would know anything softball, so I firmly believe that.
That was a late call by the ref, but Lady Indians will take it nonetheless. It'll be a blocking foul on number 2, Franklin.
Be her second.
Foul number 2.
That's their 5th team foul, and that puts Lady Indians in the bonus. So Zaradee will go line to shoot 2. She made 1 or 2 a while ago. Let's see if she can improve on that now.
Number 44, D at the line, shooting 2.
First one, front rim, no good. And knowing Zaradee, she probably practices hundreds
Non-stop.
of these
There's no
a
doubt.
day.
Right now, she's just in her own head.
Yeah.
She'd probably go in the gym by herself and make 99 out of 100.
Second free throw is front rim, no good as well. Rebound ultimately controlled. Oh! Before Madison Biediger could get that pass off on that save, she travels because she had to take a couple of baby steps to keep her balance. And baby steps are still steps, and that's still a travel. But great hustle nonetheless. Less than a minute to play. Lady Indians trail by 5. You remember the halftime score, Brett?
18-20.
Anderson with another long-distance 3.
Who was that made by?
Anderson, her fourth
Anderson.
on the night.
She's had a lot, yeah, 4. Sarah D setting up the final possession for the Lady Indians, hopefully, if they can make a good one. 15 seconds to play. Kicks it out to Vivian Lynch. Thanks. Oh, she did double dribble. She thought too long about the sidestep 3. Had the initial opening to take the first 3. Could have pulled the trigger either opportunity, really. But just kept double thinking it. Got to pull the trigger sometimes. Shoot or shoot. Five seconds to play. Anderson picks up her dribble. Takes a long circus shot. That's going to be no good.
That's really the only option that she had, but after she picked up her own dribble.
Yep. So we'll go into the fourth quarter with the home team, Lake Dallas, leading 31-23.
Into the third quarter stats. Vivian Lynch with 6. Nevaeh Sutherland with 5. Callie Miller with 2. Larissa Mescal with 4. Sarah D with 6. For Lake Dallas, Kennedy Franklin with 7. Savannah Morrison with 5. Madison Attaway with 4. Carly Anderson with 12. All 12 of her points coming off of 3-pointers makes your score going into the fourth quarter, 31-23. Lake Dallas on top of the Lady Indians.
Thank you, Beaver Builders, being our official sponsor of pregame chat, halftime stats, and postgame recaps.
Lady Indians ball as we begin the fourth and final period.
Sarah D with control of the loose ball around half court. Nevaeh Sutherland hustled out there to help her when she picked up her dribble. Great job by Nevaeh. Gets it around the corner to Vivian Lynch. Three-pointer, no good. Rebound controlled by 2 teammates there. Nevaeh goes back up. She gets fouled.
Nevaeh Sutherland's 4th rebound.
Foul number 10, Shania Johnson.
Shania Johnson picks up her
That's
second.
her second. Team first.
Nevaeh Sutherland, first free throw is short rim, no good.
Number 3, Sutherland at the line.
One more to go. Largest lead of the game has been 8. They've led by 8 a couple of times in this game, including right now. Second free throw is good. Makes it a 7-point game. Now we have Addie Garza face guarding Anderson because of her 3-point shots. That's going to
gonna
be an offensive foul
Exactly. Great
on
call.
Franklin. Addie Garza was getting some instruction right there from Coach Sykes right before that possession started and followed it to a T there and did a phenomenal job playing defense.
She got beat up a little bit, but it was a well-earned turnover.
But talk about coachable.
Yeah.
She did exactly what her coaches wanted her to do.
Yep, and Kennedy Franklin just picked up her third.
Full court press still in effect for the Falcons. Good job of beating it, getting ahead of Miss Skell. Excuse me, I called her dad's name. Long range three for Vivian Lynch. No good. What's the call? Oh, foul on Miss Skell.
I kind of question that because the foul of over the back was taken out about, 6 years ago.
Yeah.
They are allowed to go over the back. They just can't make contact.
Right.
And I didn't see a lot of contact on that one.
Addie still face guarding.
So they're just going to
Anderson.
take herself out of the
yeah,
game, play
take her out of
4-on-4
court.
basketball
Yeah.
right now.
I think we'll do that with the 4 we have on the court.
Foul to be called on Vivian Lynch. Be her first personal.
Vivian Lynch. It's her first, team second.
I mean, Anderson, I know she's frustrated by that, but she should look at it as a compliment. I mean, that's what you normally, that's the type of defense that coaches will run when they can't stop a player.
100%.
How many times did we see it on Hunter Mack last year?
Yeah, we've seen it against us as well.
Yeah. Galbraith, they would
many times face guarding Taylor Galbraith.
It's one of the tools in the tool bag for a coach when he's building up a defensive strategy. Good job by Miskell to get that rebound. Gets it over to Sarah D, gets it up court, into the corner to Vivian Lynch for the three-pointer. That's her favorite spot, and she makes it. Makes it a 5-point game. And Addie's back to face guard Anderson. Anderson sets up a screen. Long three-pointer, no good. Rebound controlled by Miskell. Gets it over to Sarah D. Miskell's having a great night on the boards.
Her 8th rebound tonight.
There you go. Oh, thanks.
She had it.
Vivian's got to pull the trigger. That's what Coach is talking to her right now. He's like, shoot the ball. Shoot or shoot. Gets it into Miskell. Miskell gets it back out to Nevaeh. Nevaeh goes up on the layup and makes it. Makes it a 3-point game, 1-possession game for the first time since the first half with 5:50 to play in the fourth quarter. So ever since we started face guarding Anderson, who is their hot hand, the Lady Indians have started coming back. And now that'll force Lake Dallas to call a timeout.
Great job, Addie Garza. As you said earlier, very coachable kid.
Yep. So very good strategy by coaches, but you got to go out and execute the strategy. And the players, including Addie Garza, big time on that few possessions, is executing the game plan. Now Lake Dallas will react and figure out how to get Anderson open, because how many points does Anderson have?
Anderson right now is sitting at 12.
Yeah. So that's the leading point person in the total game, right, for either team.
Yes.
So that's the person you want to stop.
4 3-pointers.
Yep.
And we've seen her. She doesn't take her 3-point shots from the arc. She's about 4 or 5 feet behind it.
Exactly. And I don't think Lake Dallas has scored since we started the face guarding from anybody. They've had a couple opportunities.
Got the foul down
4-on-4.
low, and then after that it was just turnover.
Anderson does the inboundings. Then Addie goes right back to the same plan. Anderson was open for a minute across the paint after a couple of screens. Does a turnaround shot around the layup line. Shot's not made, but she does get fouled by Addie. She'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Be her third personal.
So that looks to be the strategy in response, is to post her up, because it is a little easier to get open when you can post up. First free throw is no good. So strategy still pays off. Second free throw is good. Makes it a 4-point game. somewhat of a full court press or a little more than a half court press as Sarah D approaches the half court line. Gets it deep down the
pass.
right side to Vivian Lynch. Inside to Miskell for the layup. Makes it a 2-point game, 33-31. And Addie's back right there with Anderson. Again, they're trying to post up Anderson. Now she goes back out towards the three-point range line. Addie battling for position there. Whitley.
Addie's going to pick up a foul right here. Yeah. Stuck her leg out just a little bit to stop her. That's going to be her fourth. Still a great strategy, though. There's still lots of girls sitting over there right now that don't have a lot of fouls, and we could continue this routine, and that's exactly what's going to happen right now.
Beater girl step in. Different player, same strategy. Oh, wow, what a play by number 2, Franklin, for Lake Dallas to go up and get that layup and get the and one opportunity.
It'll be Nevaeh Sutherland's fourth, if that's who they called it on.
Yep.
The Indians got to be careful. There's still a lot of time left. You're starting to get a little bit of foul trouble with some of your key players.
Free throw is good to make it a 5-point game, 36-31, still within reach. Lady Indians need to play disciplined basketball for the remainder of this 4.5 minutes. Sarah D drives. Going to be a blocking foul on number 4, I believe.
They're going to call on number 3, Savannah Morrison. It's going to be her fourth.
Oh, number 3. Okay, I couldn't tell what number he had. So Nevaeh and both number 3s for both teams playing with 4 fouls. Biediger drives, kicks it out to Vivian Lynch. Vivian Lynch dribbles around a little bit, gives it to Nevaeh. Nevaeh inside to Miskell. Miskell tries to make the layup, and she's going to get fouled. That one's on Attaway. Her second. That's the 4th team foul. Lake Dallas already in the bonus when they're on offense. If the Lady Indians should foul, and now one more foul, and Lady Indians will be in the bonus if Lake Dallas fouls. Deep pass into Miskell. Miskell gets it over to Biediger. Biediger hands it off to Sarah D. Vivian Lynch hands it off to Biediger. Biediger back to Sarah D. Sarah D penetrates, kick out pass to Vivian Lynch. Three-pointer is no good. Rebound by Miskell. Gets it out to Biediger for 3. Biediger back rim, no good. Rebound to Nevaeh. She goes up, no good. Rebound, jump ball. Jump ball goes to Lake Dallas. 3.5 minutes to play.
Miskell with 9
Critical
rebounds.
possessions. Biediger still in, guarding Anderson. My junior year at Pilot Point, we played Crum in a basketball game. We had this kid named Lance Goodrum that was out of this world, and we were up leading the future state championship team Crum. They won state that year at halftime, and they were face guarding Lance. And we still were winning them at halftime despite them face guarding. In the second half, they came out and put 2 people on Lance, one in front and one behind, wherever the in between him and the passing lane, and a 3-person zone against the other 4 of us, and they beat us.
Wow.
Never seen that defense other than that time. But it worked. Coach Ham, back in the day, was a master at coaching basketball, and that's when his son Jason Ham was on the team too, and they were pretty unbeatable. Nevaeh with the ball. Sarah D gets it inside to Mescal. Mescal dribbles a couple times, turn around, thinks about the jumper, then hands it off to Sarah D. Sarah D drives with the layup, good, to make it a 3-point game, 36-33. Right? Yeah, there we go. Now the score's updated. Forced out of bounds. Great defense by Biediger. Doesn't go as a steal technically, but it does go as a turnover on the offense. 2 minutes, 45 seconds to play, and another exciting ending to this Lady Indians basketball team game.
He's going to force Lake Dallas to call another timeout.
Timeout brought to you by Afforded Oil and Auto and Afforded Tire.
Lady Falcons, a full 60-second timeout.
Our title sponsor for Lady Indian basketball. We appreciate all the support that Jimmy and Bailey Hill do for the entire community. They're on for a multi-year sponsor as well. They were on last year with our Willie Good Player of the Game. But you can see them for all your wheel and tire needs on the I-35 northbound Service Road, just north of the Ace Hardware Shopping Center and the brand new Urgent Care. And then you can find them at Afforded Oil and Auto on Bolivar Street, just west of 5th Street, right behind the police station. Biediger gets it in to Sarah D. Sarah D hands it off to Vivian Lynch, setting up the offense. Nevaeh has it now at the top of the key. Nevaeh drives. Thinks about a jump shot. Then kind of gets stuck. Gets it out to Sarah D ultimately. 5-on-4 momentarily there, but Lady Indians don't take advantage of it. Sarah D being guarded by Anderson. Not necessarily face guarded, but guarded tightly by Anderson. And Sarah D with a jump shot around the free throw line, no good. Rebound controlled by Morrison. And Biediger continues to face guard defense plan against Anderson. Anderson goes to set up on the block. Morrison hands it off to Franklin. Franklin drives, gets the layup attempt, no good. She gets fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. As Bailey Newton will go to the table to check back in.
They just called that one on Nevaeh Sutherland. I'm not quite sure how she got that foul. That's going to be her 5th, though.
She wasn't even near the play.
Yeah, she was on the backside of Mescal.
Interesting foul call there.
You know, going back to the face guarding, it's more of a challenge, but it's also exhausting for the player that is being face guarded.
First free throw missed for Lake Dallas. So
Franklin was 1 for 7 before that free throw.
Critical rebound here. She does make the second one. So she was the right player to foul. No full court press here from Lake Dallas. It's been working for them. But they decide to back off. Sarah D at the top of the key. Giving instructions for the offense set up and hands it off to Vivian Lynch. Back to Sarah D. Sarah D drives. Layup opportunity doesn't go in. Rebound by Mescal. She goes right back up. No good. Rebound again by Mescal. She goes back up. Rebound again by Mescal. She goes back up. 3 rebounds and finally got the putback.
But at least she rebounded.
Amazing. So timeout brought to you by Afforded Tire and Afforded Oil and Auto.
That gives Mescal 8 points on the night and 12 rebounds.
She's my early pick for player of the game.
Yeah. She's 2 points away from a double-double that we haven't seen in a very long time.
Yeah, I think in one of those player of the games I caught up on, I think Sarah D had 9 rebounds in a game she had 16 points in. But double-doubles where you get double-digit rebounds and double-digit points I have not seen.
David, I can't see the screen.
Sorry.
I'm just guessing where I'm at.
I don't even know how to get out of this. Whew, I guess I just had to click it. Sorry.
That's okay.
I was learning on that one myself.
I was basing it off the bleachers where we were at.
Led Indians trail by 2. Whitley to the line.
Vivian Lynch just picked up her second personal. First free throw is missed. Second one does rattle in. 38-35.
3-point game. Sarah D gets it across half court. Gets it into Miskell. They wanted a travel call, but Miskell did not move her pivot foot. She has very long legs. Vivian Lynch with a 3-point attempt, no good. Sarah D hustles over to foul Franklin to put her to the line. 42 seconds to play, 1 possession game.
Miss Sarah's third. Franklin was 2 for 9 at the line. Second free throw is good. 39-35. Lake Dallas over Sanger. 30 seconds to go.
Kick out to Bailey Newton for 3. Oh, big play there. No good. Gets it in the corner to Sarah D. Sarah D drives. She's going to get the quick bucket. Oh, she does not put it home. Gets her own rebound. She's going to get dragged down to a jump ball, and it is still Lake Dallas possession.
We're going to have an injury on the court.
Long court, one-handed pass. It's going to be controlled by Morrison. And then she gets a pass inside, and then there's going to be a call there. Timeout, White?
Yes.
Okay. 17 seconds remain, 39-35 lead for Lake Dallas Falcons. Stand by for our boys basketball game presented to you by House of Cards. It'll be directly following this game on the same broadcast. Timeout brought to you by Afford Tire and Afford Oil and Auto. Again, if you would need any automotive services, which from wheels and tires, you can see them at Afford Tire out there on I-35 northbound Service Road. Or if you need other automotive needs like oil changes and other routine maintenance, you can see them at their Afford Oil and Auto right on Bolivar Street, just west of 5th Street, right off the square. All right, we're back. Inbounds pass is successful to Franklin, and she gets fouled quickly. She'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Sarah's D's 4th personal.
Kimmy Franklin, shooting 2.
Franklin 3 for 11 at the free throw line right now.
First one is missed. Critical rebound opportunity here for the Lady Indians should she miss the second free throw. She made the back end of 2 all ago. She does make this one as well. 15 seconds, get the ball down court. We need a quick bucket here. It doesn't matter if it's 2 or 3, just need a quick bucket. Good defense by the Lady Falcons. Anderson gets the steal versus Sarah D to take possession, and then I think she gets fouled. And Anderson will go to the line to shoot 2. 5-point lead, 6.9 seconds left. Opportunities are getting bleaker and bleaker for the Lady Indians to come back.
Sarah D out of the game. It's her 5th.
Addie Garza will check back in.
From 29, Carly Anderson, shooting 2.
Drains her first one. Second one is also good.
And that's why we face guarded her all the second half, or at least late 4th quarter, because of that reason. Addie Garza tries to get it inside for a quick bucket, but not able to be successful, so that'll make your final 42-35. We again want to thank Beaver Builders for being our our pregame chat, halftime stats, and postgame stats.
I'm going to say this real quick about Addie Garza. Finished the game with 0 points.
We said her name a lot.
That does not reflect the game that kid had. She did an amazing job the second half face guarding and basically taking Carly Anderson out of the equation. But we'll continue on. Vivian Lynch with 9. Nevaeh Sutherland with 8, but also had 5 rebounds. Callie Miller with 2. Big numbers on the night for Larissa Mescal with 8 points and 13 rebounds. Sarah D finishes the night with 8 points and 4 rebounds, 2 steals. Lake Dallas, Kennedy Franklin, 13 points. Savannah Morrison with 5. Madison Attaway with 4. Carly Anderson with 15. She was 4 for 4 from the three-point line. Makes your score, Lake Dallas 42, Sanger Indians 35.
Thank you again, Beaver Builders, for being our official sponsor of pregame chat, halftime stats, and postgame recaps. Stay tuned for the official postgame recap once we get official stats from the boys basketball coaches sometime, probably early next week. Did I say boys? Sorry. Anyways, doesn't matter. For the girls game, I've got my mind on transitioning to boys basketball here. But again, thank you to Beaver Builders for being our sponsor. We appreciate them. You can go see Beaver Builders on 5th Street, just off the square, or you can reach them at 940-458-7354. Again, Donnie is a 3rd-generation home builder and has been in the business since 1994. Go see our friends at Beaver Builders. We'll take a brief recess here. We'll go off air on sound momentarily while we set up for the boys broadcast, and then we'll be back shortly. right, we are back. The pregame chat brought to you by Hall Real Estate and Dawn Hall Construction. If you're in the market to buy a new home or potentially thinking about selling your home, go see our friends Drew Hall and his team of realtors at Hall Real Estate. He's located at 1014 Pecan Street, right here in Sanger, Texas. Well, we're not in Sanger, Texas right now, but you know what I mean. If you're listening, you might be listening back home in Sanger, Texas. But does real estate all around the area. And also his same office there for Dawn Hall Construction. So if you're thinking about doing a remodel or building a new home, Drew can also help you with that. We appreciate him being on board
Also
for a pregame chat.
Commercial new builds and commercial reconstruction.
So in this matchup tonight, Sanger Indians come in 12-7, Lake Dallas 5-17 in district play. Both teams come in 0-2. So this is crucial in the battle to fight for that fourth playoff spot. Ahead of them in the standings, Salina and Panther Creek have both started off 2-0. Van Alstyne, Richland, Aubrey, Gainesville all 1-1. So a win here could move them drastically up the standings with 3 teams tied in the middle 4 spots at 1-1. A victory here would tie them with at least 2 of those teams bound to lose. Some of them probably playing each other tonight. So that's our pregame chat brought to you by Hall Real Estate and Dawn Hall Constructions. Getting ready for starting lineups. For the Sanger Indians, they're about to announce this, but for the Sanger Indians, it would be number 0, Tyler Grimes. Number 1, Baylor Beard. Number 2, Alex D. Number 15, Wyatt Pennington. First start on the season that I'm aware of. Maybe somewhere along the way he might have started, but the games I've attended, that's why it's first start. And then Logan Swafford, number 24, as that 5th starter.
And now the starting lineup for the visiting Indians. At guard, 6'1" junior, number 0, Tyler Grimes. At guard, 5'11" junior, number 1, Baylor Beard. At guard, 6' junior, number 2, Alex D. At forward, 6'4" junior, number 15, Wyatt Pennington. And at center, 6'5" junior, number Logan Swafford. Head coach.
Did the mic cut out just then? Okay.
Assistant Eric McMahon and Tyke Chubb. Bobby Saxon. And now the starting lineup. Falcon. At guard, 6'1" junior, number 0, Isaiah Dale.
Our title sponsor for boys basketball is House of Cards.
Senior, number 5, Josh Moore.
We want to thank Trey Harden coming on board for the 3rd year in a row for him personally being on board as a sponsor. Started out with our football sponsorships in 2023 and continued sponsoring other segments throughout the 2024 and 2025 season so far. Now 2026, I should say.
So nothing that I have, everything they have on Max Preps is not correct on
Got it.
back. So I have no idea what their lineup
Not been
is.
last year's team.
It said 25, 26.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well, we'll just call them by their numbers.
Yep.
We can only do what we can do.
And their numbers aren't even correct. So yeah. 0.
Again, starting lineup for the Indians: Grimes, Beard, Alex D, Pennington, and Swafford. We're getting ready for the first tip.
Two.
Tip controlled by Tyler Grimes. Indians take the first possession. Baylor Beard starts it off with top of the key, gets to Tyler Grimes on the left wing. Tyler drives, kicks it back out to Alex D. Swafford sets the screen, tries to do a pick and roll. Good defense from Lake Dallas on that pick and roll attempt. Deep lob pass into Swafford. He's able to get the pass, but then not able to make the bucket, but a quick rebound from Wyatt Pennington, and the putback attempt is no good for Wyatt. And Lake Dallas controls the rebound and comes back the other direction. Again, for Lake Dallas, we're not able to find any roster information on Max Prep, so we're going to wing it here a little bit. Good pass inside to number 0 as he goes baseline. Tries to make the bucket. He does miss, but gets fouled in the process, and he'll go line to shoot 2. Be a foul called on Tyler Grimes.
They call Tyler on that one?
Well, I don't know. He said like this.
I thought he said one.
But the announcer said Grimes, so maybe the announcer missed it, and it was actually on Baylor Beard. I would go by what the ref said.
Yeah, that's what I'm going by too. Also,
because I think the scorekeeper up there is probably a different person than the announcer anyways. Both free throws are good. Full court press in effect for Lake Dallas. Tyler gets it into Alex D. And then they back off on the full court press. It just looked like they're just defending the inbound at that point. Good pass into Baylor Beard. He thinks about the shot. Gets it back out to Wyatt Pennington. Wyatt gets it over to Tyler. Tyler loses control of the ball. Coach Stazzy arguing that it was tipped to the backcourt by the defender, but ref saw it differently and said he did not.
Number 23 with the three-point attempt. No good. Rebound, Tyler Grimes.
Gets it to Baylor. Baylor at the top of the key. Swafford with the screen set. Then Baylor goes the other direction, a little misdirection play, and then he goes to the hoop and gets fouled, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Foul number 0, Isaiah Hills, his first, team first. Number 1, Barrett at the line, shoot 2.
First free throw is back rim, no good. Second free throw is no good as well. Baylor, normally a pretty decent free throw shooter, comes away 0 for 2 on that turn. Press break is beaten. Three-pointer by number 11. Back rim no good. Rebound controlled by number 23. Long-range 3 by 0 is no good. Rebound controlled by 15. Then he gets 15, gets a shot blocked by Grimes. And then another layup attempt. Furious little set of plays there. Ultimately, Tyler Grimes comes away with a loose ball. Gets it into the right wing to Baylor. Inside to Wyatt Pennington, attempted to. Ball stolen by number 5. Passed ahead to number 5 and then over to number 11. Excuse me, number 0 to number 11. He takes the free throw. A lot of contact, no foul calls either direction here. Letting them play. Alex D at the other end loses control of the loose ball. Baylor Beard's going to get called for the foul call as he's going for that loose ball. So we'll find out right now if that previous one was on him or not.
Foul number 1, Barrett, his first, 82nd.
Called it his first.
Yeah.
Number 23, Hernandez.
So I guess the first one was on Grimes. At least that's what is officially in the stat book. But that is their second team foul either way. Yeah, there's going to be an offensive foul on number 5 for Lake Dallas, pushing on the screen, trying to open up their man.
Correction, that foul was on Barrett. That was his second foul.
Okay, they just corrected it.
All right. Maybe they're listening to our broadcast. How else would they know? Tyler Grimes hands it off to Swafford at the top of the key. Swafford hands it out to Alex D. Wyatt at the top of the key now. Pennington hands it off to Hernandez. Joel. Swafford drives. He gets fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot two.
Foul number 15.
That's right. Noel checked in for Baylor, with Baylor having 2 fouls. Obviously, the Sanger bench had it corrected, or else they wouldn't have pulled Baylor that soon.
Number 24, Swafford.
Swafford goes to the line to shoot two. Opportunity to tie the game as Indians trail 2-1. A very slow scoring first half compared to the other boys' games. Does not get the roll. First one rolls off the front of the rim, no good. 4:51 to play. Second free throw is back rim, no good. Rebound's going to be touched by Lake Dallas last, is the way I saw it. Yep, it'd be Sanger ball.
Sanger right now is 0 for 4 at the free throw line.
Free throws are crucial. Good pass inside to Swafford in the lane. He gets fouled and does not get the roll, but he'll go to the line to shoot 2 more. Has the opportunity to redeem himself at the line, starting 0-2.
Foul call number 15.
Stasny,
Second.
right on cue, is over here on at the bench. Look, made eye contact with Swafford, and he goes like this. Follow through. Shooter's got a little bit of blood on his elbow. He's going to have to go get that attended to real quick before he can shoot. So officials timeout. Timeout's brought to you by House of Carts. Our title sponsor for boys basketball is House of Carts. If you're in the market for a new golf cart, or even if you're not, it's still a great item for the entire family to enjoy. They are your local authorized Evolution, EV, Atlas, Dodge, Terra Spirit, and coming soon, Club Car dealer. They have 3 convenient North Texas locations. One at 7400 FM 2449 in Ponder, Texas. One at 309 North Broad Street in St. Joe. And one at 5768 Highway 380 in Bridgeport. Swafford's getting some attention to his right arm. Hopefully it does not affect his shooting motion. Pretty good indication that the foul call was accurate when he's bleeding when he goes to the line.
And they're having to take the time to mop up the floor.
Exactly. And bring out special floor cleaner to clean up the blood off the floor. Wyatt Pennington playing trainer there to get that bandage loose enough for him to have some flexibility in that right arm.
24, Swafford, shooting 2.
So if he doesn't make this, do we blame the trainers?
Who do we blame on the other 2 that he missed?
That's him. I'm the coach.
Oh, okay.
It's off to the right, no good. He's now 0 for 3 from the line. Indians still scoreless with 4:45 to play in the first quarter. I think he makes this one. Short rim, no good. Rebound, Swafford goes back up, and he gets fouled again. Oh, they're going to call jump ball on a blocked shot.
Jump ball, Falcons ball.
Wow. Okay. Long range 3 for number 11 is good to make it a 5-0 game. Full court press was attempted there, but they back out of it almost immediately. Alex D brings it across half court. Lob pass too deep for Swafford. Be out of bounds off of Indians. Falcons ball. Cross-court pass, number 23. He loses control, probably due to that defense by Noel. Next shot is no good. Rebound, Tyler Grimes. Indians go the other direction, still trying to get their first points of the game. More than halfway through the first quarter. Tyler Grimes takes control, goes to the hoop, doesn't make it. Wyatt Pennington goes up after the rebound, doesn't make it. Swafford with the rebound, he goes up, he's gonna get fouled. This will be free throw attempt number 5 and number 6 for Swafford.
Foul number 13, Jonah Bailey. His first, team foul.
Who was that one on?
Who was the foul on?
Yeah, I missed it.
I missed it. What was he at the free throw line last week?
1 for 2.
Stasny's giggling about it at this point because it's in his head. It's all in his head at this point. He just needs to make one to gain some confidence. 6 times the charm. Back rim, overcorrected, no good. And it's going to be Indians ball. Last touch by Lake Dallas. The Indians ball underneath the basket, still searching for their first points of the game. 3:41 to play in the first quarter. Trailing 5-0 to the Falcons.
Indians are 0 for 8 at the free throw line currently.
Well, there's 8 points they could have had. They really call them free throws for a reason. Swafford's a lot closer to the basket this time, not able to make the bucket. In an attempt to get the rebound, his foot is standing on the baseline out of bounds, and it will be Lake Dallas ball as JT Allenbar checks in for Swafford. Swafford will find it. I'm very confident in that. He's been a key player for this Indians team.
He's way too talented to
He
not.
really is. And that's kind of like the shanks in golf. Sometimes it just gets in your head and you can't fix it.
Yeah.
Long range three-pointer for number 11 is good. That is almost from the Sanger bench.
Yeah, Shanks in golf. It's in my head. It has been for 40 years.
Alex D with some great moves. He gets blocked by number 5 late into the lane, and then Tyler Grimes battles back to get the loose ball. Alex D ultimately comes up with it, gets up to JT Allenbar for 3. He makes the shot, but they're going to call a foul on the floor when Alex D got hit in the side of the head by the defender. They're talking about continuation here, I think. But no continuation on the play.
Foul number 23, David. As his first. Number 2, Derek.
So the first made basket for the Indians doesn't count. That's what we're saying.
Well, it wasn't going to count anyways because he didn't call glass.
He could have whispered it. We don't know.
He said glass.
You can ask him later.
I'm sure he'll be at the house.
Exactly. And now the student section for the Falcons is definitely getting into the missed free throw gamut. And Ethan Grant checks in for Joel. There we go, on the board. Free throw jinx over momentarily at least. Lake Dallas with good ball movement, ahead to number 13, kicks it out to number 11, swings it around to number 0, excuse me, whatever number that is, back to 0, number 2 that was. Number 11 has it again, he drives, comes back out with it, back and forth, and there's going to be a travel call right there. Moved his pivot foot before he passed it back out. JT comes down to help with the inbounds, as it looks like they're just setting up a little bit of a press on the inbounds, and then once they see you successfully get it inbounds, they back off. It's real interesting. Alex D ahead to Tyler Grimes. A little bit wide of where Tyler needed to be able to catch it. So unforced error as the Indians trail 8-1. Less than 2.5 minutes to play in the first quarter. Good job by Wyatt Pennington coming out of nowhere to block that shot. And then after the block, it goes off the shooter and out of bounds, and it'll be Indians ball. Wyatt Pennington coming out of nowhere with that block. Great movement away from the ball. He was not the main defender on that play, but came over to help his teammate out and did a great job. Alex D drives, pulls up for the jumper, short rim, no good. Gets his own rebound, short rim, no good. Lake Dallas controls the rebound. Initially, loose ball, controlled by number 2 for Lake Dallas. Good touch pass to number 0 on the corner. Ethan Grant comes in strong on the three-point defense. Another three-point attempt for number 2. Back rim, no good. Rebound controlled by Wyatt Pennington. Hands it off to Tyler Grimes. We'll go the other way. A little more than 90 seconds to play in the first period. Definitely the lowest scoring quarter for the Indians this season, in my opinion. I don't know that for a fact, but I'm going to go on a limb and say it. Three-pointer's no good for Tyler Grimes. Rebound, Alex D. He has all 4 of the Sanger Indian points at this point as he cuts the deficit.
Ethan Grant with the rebound.
Gets it ahead to Alex D. Back out to JT Allenbar for 3 on the left wing. Back rim, no good. Rebound controlled by Tyler Grimes. Stolen by number 11. He passes it ahead to number 0. Quickly, Alex D comes back for the defense and gets the block. He traveled before he got rid of the ball. Number 11 did for Lake Dallas. It'll be Indians ball. Great hustle play by Alex D.
And Ethan Grant.
Ethan Grant was there.
And for the Falcons, number 3, Matthew Lopez. Also in number 10, Troy.
A couple of subs come in for Lake Dallas, as it appears maybe some of their starters might have been getting a little bit winded, because I don't think any of them had been subbed in for yet. Looks like they might be attempting to face guard Alex D. Then they come in to try to double team and set up a trap, and he gets it ahead to Tyler Grimes. Wyatt sets up a screen. Back pass to him. Tried to do the little give and go there with the screen and roll. Not successful, as Wyatt was not able to corral the pass to make that bucket. He did corral it, but by the time he did, he was standing on the Falcons logo, out of bounds. Good pass inside the number 5.
Fouls at number 22, Grant. It's his first. Team 3rd.
Called that on Ethan Grant.
Josh Moore, shooting team.
3rd team foul. Just 15 seconds to play here in the first quarter. Number 5 misses his first free throw.
Maybe it's the rims.
It's the lowest, I mean, any high school game I've paid attention to, I haven't seen a score in the first quarter that looked reflected single digits for both teams on the boys' side. Bad luck as the rebound goes out of bounds off of JT Allenbar as he's trying to grasp it. Might have been a little confusion between him and Ethan Grant as they were both there for the ball. I think maybe both of them might have thought the other one was going to get it. Good move by number 3.
Clock has not started. Clock has not started. Clock has not started. Clock went.
They finally got it started.
That's
some extra time for us on this possession.
Us, yes.
Yeah. Alex D with the long range 3. It's good. So the Indians trailed 8-1 at one point in this period, and they closed it out with 2 3-pointers from Alex D late in the first quarter to make your score 8-7. I'm going to go ahead and do the stat update for the Indians. Alex D has 7 points. And I'll let Brett take over from there on the other side of the points.
Number 0 has 2, and number 11 has 6. Wyatt Pennington does have 3 rebounds on the Sanger side of the ball. Alex D has 2 rebounds, a steal. What's troubling the Indians right now, though, is they are 1 for 10 at the free throw line.
Do you think that's a topic right now at the quarter break? I bet you it will at halftime.
I guarantee it will be at halftime. Maybe not this very second. He's probably say, guys, calm down. You're better than this. But I bet the next practice for sure is going to be focused around free throws if they can't get this thing figured out within the next 3 quarters.
For sure.
luckily, the clock management was not great coming from the actual desk, because a good 6 seconds should have rattled off that clock, and it didn't do anything but benefit the Sanger Indians, because the Falcons had control of the ball, missed their shot, gave time for the Indians to come back down and Alex D to hit that big three at the end, and the Indians will have possession as they trail 8-7 going into the second.
Looks like the starting lineup on the court minus Wyatt Pennington and replaced for JT Allenbar to start the second quarter. This has been the starting lineup for a lot of the games. Defensive foul away from the ball called on Lake Dallas, number 2. Long range three for Tyler Grimes to get on the board and take the Indians into the lead for the first time tonight, as they lead now 10-8.
That's one kid that Lake Dallas does not want to get hot.
Nope. Long range three on the other end for number 11 is good. We had 15 points in the first quarter from both teams combined. We now have 6 already in the second quarter. Make that 8.
Logan Swafford under the basket.
Indians back in the lead, 12-11. You knew the scoring was going to take off at some point. Like I said, maybe it was the rims. Maybe they changed them out when we weren't looking.
I think this is exactly what it was. We bleaked. I'm just going to go out on a limb. Just whoever that was, if they changed it up that fast, that was one heck of a rim job.
Tyler Grimes at the top of the key. It's a good spin move. Kicks it out to Alex D. Around the corner to Baylor Beard at the top of the key. No good. Rebound by number 20, but then stolen by JT Allenbar, or at least to still attempt. Not able to complete the steal. Gets it ahead. Number 10 for the long three-point shot. No good. Rebound controlled by Swafford. He gets to Alex D, and we'll go to the other direction. Alex D gets it over to Tyler Grimes on the left wing. Long range three for Tyler Grimes again. No good. Rebound battle for between Beard and number 5. He sets up for a three on the left wing. What is that?
I'm going to get JT Allenbar maybe with a foul away from the ball. No, it was
Swafford.
Yeah, Swafford be his first.
Getting rebound position is important, so got to love the effort there for Swafford.
And for the Packers, number 4, Skylar Garland.
Good ball move for Lake Dallas initially, but then they struggle for the loose ball. Oh, I thought Tyler Grimes got almost all ball. Let's see if they call it on him.
I bet it is. He looked like he did get the back of his hand.
Okay. There's going to be a foul. Eric said he hit his face. I definitely didn't see that.
No.
Number 15, Kimball, shooting 2.
So Grimes called for the foul. That'll send number 15 to the line. Potential opportunity to take the lead for Lake Dallas. First free throw is no good, so now just had the potential to tie it as they trail 12-11. Second free throw is back rim, no good. Rebound controlled by Baylor Beard. Gets it ahead to Tyler Grimes. Tyler drives, kicks it out to Baylor Beard. He's going to be fouled on the floor, be baseline inbounds for the Indians.
Foul number 20, Chance Roach, his first.
Foul number 20, Roach. His first personal. Little lob pass into Swafford. JT Allenbar fakes a three-pointer and then drives, does a little jump shot. They're going to call a charge on JT Allenbar against number 15 for Lake Dallas, saying his feet were set. JT did not agree. Wyatt Pennington will check in for JT.
I love the aggressiveness from Allenbar, though.
I absolutely do. Rarely see a charge on a jump shot. That's what was really weird. He pulled up, hit a jump shot, and they called a charge. Another long-range three for number 11. Ball's going to go out of bounds, hit the baseline. Last touch by Lake Dallas. It'll be Sanger ball. You see what Freddie has over there? That's what we need for these
That big
jumps.
beard? Oh.
No, those little seat cushions. Tyler Grimes with the ball on the right wing, drives, layup, no good, but he gets fouled and go to the line to shoot two.
Foul going to be called on number 0.
That is their third team foul.
Oh, 20, excuse me. Going to be his second.
Lake Dallas student section thinks the free throw jinx is going to carry over to Grimes being at the free throw line, but they might want to go back and check their stats on Grimes. He's a little better free throw shooter than what Sanger's had at the line today. His mom shared his player of the game post and talked about all the work he puts in. I have no doubt about that. Oh, with the fouls on.
Wyatt Pennington probably.
Yeah, we're walking in the other direction. I couldn't tell if it was on Lake Dallas or Wyatt. But Wyatt battling for the loose ball. I love the effort there. So we made 1 of 2 there. Better than some of the free throw attempts we had today. But to finish up on Tyler's mom's post, he puts in the work constantly. He's in the gym even when they're not doing a scheduled practice. He's in there putting the extra time, the extra work and effort constantly to improve his craft of the game. Indians lead 13-11, less than 5 minutes to play here in the first half. Nobody on number 4 on the left wing. He shoots a long-range three, nowhere close. Swafford with the rebound and gets it ahead to Baylor Beard. He slows down the gas pedal a little bit right around the rim to try to control his layup. Not able to get it. Put back by Pennington? Rebound by Pennington and put back was no good. Long shot for Lake Dallas is going to go out of bounds. No, it'll be Indians ball.
Actually ran into
Was put back was Wyatt?
Yes, actually ran into Wyatt Pennington today at Academy. Congratulate him on a great football season. And we're going to have a stoppage right here.
Some subs for Lake Dallas.
And for the Falcons, number 12, Sly Jones.
Anyway, so I ran into him. He's a little bit sad, upset the football season's over. He's excited about basketball, but man, I told him, I said he did get the Newcomer of the Year award last night.
Yeah.
I said, you're looking at becoming Newcomer of the Year and rolling right into the MVP next year. I said, you've got a long ways to go to continue your greatness.
Yep. Good pass to Wyatt Pennington there from Alex D. Good defense initially. That should be a foul. There's no way he got all ball. Nonetheless, Indians ball up by 2. Into the corner to Tyler Grimes. Long range three. It's good. He had 2 defenders in his face on that three-point attempt, and he's like, watch this, boys.
7 points on the night for Tyler Grimes.
Good ball movement for Lake Dallas. Number 0 goes to the lane and drives, not able to complete the layup, but number 15 for Lake Dallas gets the rebound. He goes back up for the putback and gets fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. This is on number 15, Pennington. How many is that?
This be his second.
Okay, well, that's not bad.
Number 15, Kimball Nelson, shooting 2.
Nash Brockett going to the scoring table to check in. His first time to check in tonight. First free throw for 15 is good.
Number 20, Walker, for the Indians.
Second free throw hits the cable attached to the backboard.
I missed that. Wow.
Whistle dead.
That is some high arc.
Oh, it hit the rim and bounced up and hit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I didn't describe that very well. I'm sorry.
Baylor thinks about the three-pointer and then picks it up, drives, gets a good pass over to Swafford, but before he does that, he gets fouled on the floor. He fouled on, called him number 21 for Lake Dallas.
21 by Bartlett.
Number 5 checks back in, and number 2. Number 2 checks back in. Singer not able to come away with the bucket there. Lake Dallas down on the other end. They hand it off to number 11, Nash Brockett on the defense of number 11. He has been their long-range three-point maker of the game. Number 0 on the corner of the three-pointer. No good. Rebound control by Alex D. It's going to go out of bounds. Tyler Grimes encouraging his teammate, telling him to shake it off. Again, if you haven't watched much basketball this season, number 0, Grimes, number 1, Beard, and number 2, Alex D, are the only returning varsity players from last season. They were the 3 sophomores on varsity last season. There was 8 seniors on varsity. And speaking of that varsity player, Baylor Beard goes to the hoop, drives, misses a layup, and loose ball rebound goes off of the Indians, Lake Dallas ball. And Baylor was a starter, as well as Alex D.
As freshman?
Last year as sophomores.
Oh, yes.
And then Tyler Grimes was the first one in off the bench and was a very impressive sharpshooter, come in and shooting threes in pivotal situations on that playoff run the Indians made last year. And if our student section was here, they would be yelling air ball because that hit nothing. And that's an accurate use of nothing.
Yeah, 100%. But it did hit the back wall.
We have a student section here. They're just being nice and respectful and sweet and not yelling profanity at the crowd or the players.
Nash Brockett hands it off to Alex D. Alex D double teamed at the top of the key. He's going to get fouled to the dismay of the student section from Lake Dallas.
Foul on number 2. It's going to be his second.
Fouls on number 2.
And that's puts the Indians in the bonus to go to the line and shoot 2.
Second, team foul.
First free throw from Alex D is no good. Alex and his brother Sarah are coming off a reigning Player of the Game awards brought to you by All Seasons. They got Player of the Game on Tuesday night. Both teams lost to Panther Creek that night, but they had good showings for their team. Away from the ball, foul called on.
Probably on a nice sprocket, I believe.
Foul number 20. Blockett is first. Number 11. Marcus shooting team.
First free throw for number 11 is good.
I was about to say, I bet this kid doesn't miss.
I mean, he hits him from the logo. Surely he can hit him. Surely he can hit him from 15 feet away. He wanted a foul call against Baylor, blocking him out for the miss. Did not get it. Alex D brings it across half court. Splits the double team. Throws it up. I don't know if they're calling that a shooting foul or not, but it doesn't matter. Go to the line to shoot two. We're in the bonus. But I wonder if he'd got continuation and that had gone in, if the shot would have counted.
I think that they're calling it on the floor because he was splitting the
Defenders?
Yeah. Rebound.
Swafford with the rebound.
He gets fouled on the putback.
Foul number 0.
Foul on number 0, so his second.
His second. Swafford, shooting team.
If you're listening to us, where your priorities should be, instead of watching the blowout that is the national championship semifinal game in college football, the #1 Indiana Hoosiers are up early third quarter on Oregon Ducks 35-7.
Wow.
I didn't have that on my bingo card.
And early in the what?
Third quarter.
Wow.
Heather just texted me and said, I know you're broadcasting, but you're missing this crazy Indiana game, so I had to pull up the score because I had nothing to reference other than that. Second free throw is good, makes it an 18-14 game. Minute 12 to go in the first half. He just traveled, and they did not call it. And they're going to give him that foul call instead. Nash Brockett's going to call for the foul on number 11, and he'll go to the line to shoot 3 free throws.
Foul number 20. Blockett, his second.
But prior to shooting that, in my opinion, he traveled, and it should have been a travel call.
Shooting 3.
First one is made. Has he made all his free throws tonight?
Currently 3 for 3.
It's currently perfect.
Excuse me. Yeah.
Ah, see, there's the broadcaster jinx. Right on time. Now he's 3 for 4. And misses both. That's going to be off of Wyatt. Okay, yeah, it's blue. I was going to say, it's got to be us. I heard him say blue, and I didn't know if he was saying off of us or if it was our ball. But apparently it's our ball.
Yeah, I thought it was off of us as well. But that's the reason why we're up here and he's down there.
Yeah, the other team didn't contest, so it must have been an accurate call. We couldn't see that Lake Dallas defender on the other side of Wyatt. 40 seconds to play. Indians went up 18-15. Baylor Beard in the lane. Little pull-up jumper, no good. Rebound initially controlled by Lake Dallas. 29 seconds to play. Number 10 driving. Ball gets stolen by Baylor Beard, and he'll go the other direction. Little spin move around half court. Gets it up to Tyler Grimes. Tyler Grimes back to the top of the key around the logo to Alex D. He's guarded by a much larger opponent, number 5. Should be a mismatch. Guard on a post. They can get his screen set.
5 seconds.
Tyler drives. Layup is good.
Reverse layup was beautiful.
That's not even going to be enough time for them to try to get off another shot, and that puts the Indians up 20-15. As they close out the first half with their largest lead of the game by 5. And here is your Hall Real Estate Don All Construction halftime stats.
Tyler Grimes having him a night. with 9 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 of those baskets coming off of the three-pointers. Alex D with 8 points. Logan Swafford with 3. Lake Dallas, number 0, has 2 points. Number 11 has 12. And number 23 has 1 to make your halftime score. Sanger Indians 20, Lake Dallas 15.
Thank you, Hall Real Estate, Don Hall Construction. If you're ready to buy, sell, or build, Drew Hall and his team of realtors, as well as the Don Hall Construction side, are ready to help you. You can reach them at 940-284-4302, or you can just go see them in person at 1014 Pecan Street right there in Sanger, Texas. Thank you, Drew Hall. We'll be back here shortly. And we're back after some conversations about free throws with some of the parents.
At the half, we figured out the Sanger Indians are 4 for, what did I say?
18.
4 for 18 from the free throw line. Lake Dallas, not much better. They are 5 for 13.
Sanger shooting 22% from the free throw line, if you were curious about the numbers. Oh, look at that. Oregon scored. And they got 2-point conversion. It's 42-15.
No, don't call it a comeback.
Falcons ball as we begin the second half.
I've already started talking to people on text about how big the line is going to be when they play Miami, because they've just smoked Alabama and now Oregon. And Miami's ranked lower than both of them.
Yeah, but Miami's looking pretty good right now.
They are looking pretty good. They looked pretty good last night, but either team could have won last night's game. It wasn't a blowout. It wasn't decisive with 2 minutes left. Less than a minute left.
That's travel.
Ole Miss was. Yeah, he's done that a lot. They're not calling that. Anyways, back to basketball. Number 0 for Lake Dallas. Gives it up, gives it 23. He takes a step back 3. Short rim, no good. Rebound by Tyler Grimes. Gets it ahead quickly to Baylor Beard. Baylor pulls up for 3 of his own. He makes it to extend the Indians' lead to 8. 23-15. Alex D on number 11. He takes a lot of steps. They're going to give him all 7 of those steps, and he makes the bucket at the rim.
Oh, that's me ringing. I was like, who's got their dang ringer on?
I was looking around, too. Loose ball out of bounds off of Lake Dallas will be Indians' ball. Oh, excuse me. Off of Sanger, it'll be Lake Dallas ball. Drive by number 0 for Lake Dallas. Shot is no good, but he gets fouled and he'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Foul number 15.
Indians lead 23-17, 6:55 to play.
Could be White Pennington's 3rd foul.
Isaiah come out and shoot 2.
Second free throw, no good. Indians maintain a 5-point lead. Alex D gets across half court, gets it up to Baylor Beard, kicks around the corner to Tyler Grimes. Tyler defended by number 15 pretty well there on Lake Dallas' side. Baylor Beard slows it down, sets up the offense. Tyler Grimes gets across the court, gets the ball back over to Swafford. Hands it off to Baylor. Baylor thinks about the pull-up 3. Ultimately hands it back off to Tyler. Tyler to Baylor Beard. Alex with the screen. Baylor drives to the free throw line, turns around with a jumper, and it's good. But the Indians up by 7, 25-18. Pass inside the number 0, and then Tyler Grimes with the complete hustle there to block that shot. It does go out of bounds off the Indians. It'll be Lake Dallas ball, but a great hustle play that he will get credit for on the stat sheet with a block. Good movement away from the ball by number 5. He gets the ball right around the basket, defended by Swafford. He'll go up to shoot, but he misses. It'll be a foul on Swafford. Number 5 will go to the line to shoot 2.
Swafford's second. Number 5 was 0 for 2 at the free throw line.
First free throw is good. Second free throw rattles home good. Makes it a 5-point game, 25-20. Alex D and Tyler Grimes a little back and forth, get it up court. Ultimately ahead to Baylor Beard. Baylor back out to Tyler Grimes. Tyler Grimes, little lob pass to Swafford. Bucket is good. They extend the lead back to 7, 20-27, Indians lead. Good ball movement for Lake Dallas, getting the ball quickly up court. Little teardrop shot by Zero is good. Indians quickly back down the court. Tyler Grimes brings it across half court now. Tyler drives, kick out pass to Alex D. Sidestep three is good. Timeout Indians after that made shot. Scoring table was getting confirmation the three-pointer was good, as I thought was obvious. But that extends Indians' lead to their ties their largest lead of the game at 8, 30-22, with 5:02 to play in third quarter. Timeout brought to you by House of Carts. Go see House of Carts for your custom golf cart needs. Free delivery within 50 miles in any of their 3 locations. Financing available. They have 3 convenient North Texas locations: Ponder, St. Joe, and Bridgeport. House of Carts can be reached at 940-268-4995. You can find them at the Ponder location at 7400 FM 2449, in St. Joe at 309 North Broad Street, and at Bridgeport, 5768 Highway 380.
And I don't know that you would get better service anywhere when it comes to golf carts.
Completely agree.
And that's me speaking from experience.
Yep.
100%.
And I didn't even work there at the time. You still had great experience.
Oh.
Number 0 has the handle at the top of the key. He's guarded by our number 0, Tyler Grimes.
Good ball movement.
Three-pointer on the left wing by number 23 is good. Cut the lead back down to 5, 30-25. Tyler Grimes gets it across half court. He's going to get fouled by number 23.
Foul number 23.
Be his second.
His second. Team first.
Tyler Grimes, well guarded on that inbounds pass, ends up throwing it into the backcourt to Baylor Beard to bring it up across half court. He's pushed pretty hard in the back right there by 0, but they don't call anything. He does a little drive down the sideline, pulls up for a jumper, no good. Pass ahead to number 11 quickly. He kicks it over number 23, and then that's going to be knocked out of bounds. I thought it went off of 23's leg, but they're going to say last touch by Indians. Falcons ball.
Great hustle by Tyler Grimes to get up there.
Very much so. I don't think we're ever going to look back on him and say he wasn't hustling on a play.
100%.
But just right on
wow,
cue. Right on cue right there as he hustles to knock that ball out of bounds, and Lake Dallas will attempt to pass it in bounds again. Ethan Grant back in the game, tried to help on that defensive play with Tyler Grimes, not able to stop the bucket. Back to a 3-point game, closest it's been in a few possessions. Tyler Grimes, double covered in the backcourt, gets it ahead to Alex D. Alex D drives, tries for the layup. He gets fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. Lake Dallas stands did fill in a little bit more for the boys game than it did the girls game earlier. If you missed the girls game, but Indians lost in a well-fought game.
They're call that foul on the floor.
Is it 33-25? Is that the final?
I believe so.
Around that number. Maybe away from the ball foul on the Indians.
Foul number 24, Swafford.
On Swafford.
Girls game was 42-35.
Excuse me, 42-35. I knew there was 35 in there somewhere, or 5.
It's going to be Swafford's third foul here.
Final score doesn't reflect how close it was there at the end. It was down to a 3-point game at one point in the fourth quarter. Number 0 for the 3. Goes halfway down, rattles out. Rebound by number 5 for Lake Dallas. He goes up for the putback and makes it. It's a 1-point game. Indians lead 30-29. Alex D gets it ahead to Baylor Beard. Baylor Beard thinks about the long-range 3, but gets it across court to Ethan Grant for 3, and he makes it. Ethan Grant showing you he can play more than post. Big clutch three-pointer right there for Ethan Grant. I've known that guy for a couple of years.
I wanted to jump up and yell, but my cord's not long enough. I would have yanked the whole thing off.
And everybody would have said, what happened? Why is the broadcast off air?
Jenny got excited and jumped up and ripped the cord
It wouldn't have been
out
the
of
first
there.
time somebody, one of us had gotten excited enough to make us go off air or have sound issues. Right, Brett?
Yeah, ask Mr. Rowe about that.
Ethan Grant on the defensive end there. I don't know who the foul's going to be called on, either Wyatt or Ethan.
I don't think they know either.
That's going to be on Wyatt.
It's going to be his 4th.
So I imagine he's about to get subbed in. Swafford going to check back in. Didn't get long of a break. First free throw is good to make it a 33-30 game. Wyatt Pennington will take a break with 4 fouls. Logan Swafford back in. Swafford's got 3.
He does.
Lake Dallas will be in the bonus for the remainder of the quarter as well, as Indians already have 4 team fouls. Baylor Beard with the ball, guarded by number 23 for Lake Dallas. He gets it up to Alex D, up to Tyler Grimes, long range 3, guarded by number 5. Tyler Grimes is on fire.
It's his 3rd 3 on the night.
Puts the Indians back up by 5. Number 15 drives against Ethan Grant. Tyler Grimes working a little coaching there with the young freshman, letting him know what he should have done differently.
It'll be his 2nd personal.
Be Ethan Grant's 2nd personal foul. Love to see the aggression out of him.
Kimball Nelson at the line. Shooting 2 for the foul.
Reminds me of a younger Kevin Durant, all skin and bones and talent.
Right. And still growing. He's a freshman. And not a freshman that's been reclassed. He is in his actual grade, 15 years old. Missed the 2nd free throw. Rebound controlled by Swafford. Alex D brings it across half court. Indians lead by 4, 36-32. Late 3rd quarter. Grimes hands it off to Baylor Beard. Baylor Beard guarded by number 5. Little zone defense here with the tall kid at the top. Gets it off to Ethan Grant. Ethan Grant gets it back to Baylor Beard. Baylor thought about a 3-pointer. Ends up driving. Does a little spin move. Little teardrop shot, no good. Rebounds on Swafford. He wasn't able to cradle it before it goes out of bounds. On the save attempt, it goes off of one of the Lake Dallas players' face. He seems to be okay.
Swafford did go by and check on him. Say,
He
"Sorry
did.
about
It
that."
wasn't intentional by any means. He's just trying to save the ball.
I'm really glad my mic was up because I didn't say a nice word. It looked like it hurt.
Probably the same one that you said at the Farmersville game at the end of the season last year, huh?
I think it's the same word, yeah.
Away from the ball, offensive foul on Lake Dallas. Be baseline inbounds for the Indians.
Number 2.
So number 2 is going to be his 3rd personal.
Full court press in effect for Lake Dallas. Gets it in to Baylor Beard. Guarded by number 0. Like he said, he has 3 fouls. Good pass into Ethan Grant. Ethan Grant passes it to nobody in particular. Tyler Grimes coaching him through it, telling him to calm down, not to rush through it, rush through a pass. I think Tyler sees that he knows he's going to be playing with Ethan for the rest of this year and next year. As the returning 3 varsity players, Grimes, Beard, and D are all juniors and the captains of this year's team. Jumper is good for Lake Dallas for 2, makes it a 2-point game, 36-34, 1 minute to play here in the third quarter. Indians came out of halftime leading by 5 and now lead by 2, trying to get some of that lead back as we finish out these last couple possessions. And it's in the right hands. Tyler Grimes for 3, no good. Rebound, Swafford goes right back up. He gets fouled. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
8th rebound on the night for Swafford.
Swafford having a good game.
And 20 for Lake Dallas would be his 3rd personal.
Back rim, no good. Swafford was one of the guys practicing free throws when they came back from their halftime conversation with their coaches. I stopped by and asked one of the players if they heard the word free throws at all during halftime, and he's like, how many have we missed? I was like, a lot.
All but 4.
Second free throw, no good. Swafford hustles for the loose ball, so does Ethan Grant.
Great
job by Ethan Grant and Coach Stasny. Ethan Grant had possession on the floor, and Coach Stasny called a well-timed timeout brought to you by House of Cards.
David, I'm going to say something real quick. You know, we talked about at the beginning of this game, actually during part of the girls' game, I mentioned, I said, I can't believe they let some of the student section for Lake Dallas sit over here on the visiting side. I've kind of come to the conclusion, kind of a guess, it may be the JV boys team, but they have been on their very best behavior.
Yes.
Absolutely, they've been quiet. They haven't been saying mouthy things to anybody on the court or anything. They've just been very well behaved over here. So
Yeah.
good job
for them.
Those kids over there that are
Yeah.
being jerks.
It's the ones that are over here to the right that have been very well behaved sitting over here on the visitor side. So good job to those kids' parents, and I'm assuming coaches.
Maybe that's why they sit on this side, so they're not
So
associated,
they're not associated with
them.
the actual student section. Very well could be.
Inbounds to Swafford right by the basket. He turns around, goes up, gets his shot blocked, but he gets his own rebound. Then he goes back up again. Loose ball controlled by Lake Dallas, but I think he was laying on the out-of-bounds line when he grasps control of the ball. Therefore, it'll be Indians' ball again. 34 seconds to play. Opportunity to extend this lead before the end of the third quarter. Baylor Beard gets it out there on the right wing, gets it at the top of the key to Alex D. He's guarded by number 20. Gets it over to Tyler Grimes, long-range 3, back rim no good. Rebound Alex D. Continuing this possession, he goes up for the layup and gets it. As we approach 20 seconds to go in the quarter, Indians lead 38-34. Brazil drives, kicks it out to number 5 for three-pointer on the right wing. Short rim, no good. Rebound controlled by Baylor Beard. He goes the other direction. 6 seconds left. He drives, kicks it back out to Tyler Grimes, long-range 3. Oh, no good. Rebound Swafford, but he's not able to go back up in time to get a shot attempt. But that'll bring us to the end of the third quarter with the Indians leading 38-34.
Going to the fourth, Tyler Grimes with 12 points. Baylor Beard with 5. Alex D with 13. Ethan Grant with 3. Logan Swafford with 5 points, but he also has 10 rebounds on the night. Lake Dallas, number 0 with 9 points. Number 5 with 4. Number 11 with 16. Number 15 with 2. Number 23 with 3. Make your score going into the fourth. Sanger Indians 38. Lake Dallas Falcons 34.
Again, we want to thank Hall Real Estate and Don Hall Construction for being our stats sponsor. Pre-game chat, halftime stats, and post-game recaps. Stay tuned for the full post-game recap once we get the stats in from the coaches early next week, as well as your player of the game. Our next several player of the games will be sponsored by our official Hell Dent Repair. So our player of the game will actually change.
Oh, hell, that's pretty exciting.
Our player of the game name will change a little bit. It'll be Impact Player of the Game. And we'll post one reel a week of our Impact Play of the Week. as we posted today from last week's big overtime win that the Lady Indians had over the Aubrey Shaps. And here we are for the final quarter of this one. Indians get the lob pass into Baylor Beard. They try the trap inside. Loose ball controlled by Swafford. He gets it back out to Grimes. Grimes is going to go drive and then kick it out to JT Allenbar for three. No good. Rebound is going to be loose ball out of bounds. Oh, I thought that was off of Lake Dallas. But they're going to call it off of Sanger to be Indians ball. Number 0 drives, kicks it back out to number 20 for Lake Dallas, kicks it around to the left wing to number 2. He drives, jump shot, no good. Rebound by Tyler Grimes. Tyler hands it off to Baylor. Baylor back to Tyler for the 3. Back rim, no good. Rebound attempt is battled for by Baylor and number 2 for Lake Dallas. And they're going to call Baylor for the foul there. Seemed like they both have the right for the ball. And
his third.
Seemed like it was in between the two of them and not necessarily one of them having position over the other. So interesting foul call there. Zero hands it off to number 2. He hands it off. No, he fakes the handoff and then drives, kicks it back inside the number 15. He gets fouled by Tyler Grimes.
It's only going to be his second personal.
That'll send number 15 for Lake Dallas to the free throw line, shoot 2.
He's 2 for 6 at the line.
First free throw is no good. In the semifinal game in college football playoff at the end of the third quarter, it's still 42-15. Indiana seems to be in full control of that game. Back and forth passes from Beard to Alex D as they get it across half court. Long range 3 for for Grimes is no good. JT Allenbar goes up for a shot. He gets a shot blocked. A lot of contact there on both sides. No foul call for either team. Long range 3 for number 11 for Lake Dallas is no good. Rebound controlled by number 15 for Lake Dallas. He goes back up. He gets the 2-point bucket to make it a 1-point game, 38-37. And that'll be a quick timeout to Lake Dallas.
Timeout, Falcons, a 30-second timeout.
Timeout's brought to you by House of Carts. Go see Trey Harden at the Ponder location, 7400 FM 2449. Or you can find Austin Neely at the St. Joe location at 309 North Broad Street. Or you can see yours truly, David York, in Bridgeport at 5768 Highway 380. Delivered a cart this week to a lady that bought one for her and her dogs, and she sent me a picture every single night with them out riding on their golf cart.
That's
with
awesome.
Their dogs riding along. She bought one. She bought a 2-seater with a little flatbed on the back. And I love seeing the pictures she sends. She's very excited about her new purchase. And it's been great weather this week for her to go out and enjoy it. She's like, I'm not young enough to go walk them up and down the area to let them go explore, but I can give them a ride. I said, you know what, makes sense to me.
Yeah.
All right, as we're back to action here, Indians do a good job of getting it across half court. Into the corner to JT Allenbar, back to the top to key to Alex D. Baylor Beard on the right wing. He gives it up to Tyler Grimes. Tyler Grimes back to Alex D. Alex D drives, kicks it out to Tyler Grimes. Tyler Grimes dribbles it up to the top of the key, spins it around to Baylor Beard. He drives. Free throw, jump shot, back rim, no good. Loose ball controlled by Swafford. He goes back and gets the putback. Another rebound and 2 points for Swafford as he continues his great effort tonight. Pass ahead quickly for Lake Dallas to number 15. Indians are doing a good job of playing good defense on two of their hotter shooters. Number 11 being one of them, and number 0 the other. Alex D on number 11. He drives and kicks it back out to number 0. That's going to be out of bounds off of 0. He pulls up a little lame on that leg. Trainers give him a look. Looks like it's maybe just a cramp. Some celebrity sightings from the varsity football team just came in down there lower left. Maybe they've been here and I just now saw them. I don't know. But I see Reed Sebastian.
Oh, that's the first time I've seen him yet.
If he wasn't here, he definitely heard about the free throws because he just gave Swafford a little hard time about the free throws. Tyler Grimes with the control of the ball. Indians up by 3. Approaching the 5-minute mark in the game. Hands it off to Alex D. Like Dallas is running his own defense. Or maybe not. They are in man-to-man. They switched off just a while ago. Long range 3 for Baylor Beard. No good. Fight over the loose ball. Going to be out of bounds off last touch by the Indians. Late Dallas ball. Good ball movement for Lake Dallas. Number 15 drives. Swafford lost a little bit of body control there, and he gets called for the foul.
It's going to be his 4th.
4th. Swafford's 4th as Lake Dallas has a quick little team huddle to call their play on the inbounds.
This is 4. Team 3.
Alex D defended number 11. 11 gets it off to 15 and back to 11. They're going to call Alex D for the foul.
I show that's been his 1st.
Unfortunately for the Indians, that is our 4th team foul, while Lake Dallas has none. And free throws could come in very crucial here as we finish out the closeout of this game.
Wyatt Pennington checks back in with 4 fouls.
Him and Swafford playing the same role tonight. Both have 4 fouls. He takes that little step that they call for a travel most of the time, and they're not calling it on him. Drive for number 23, doesn't make it, but he rebound by number 15. Pretty important foul call here. Hopefully it's not against Wyatt Pennington.
And Baylor Beard, it's going to be his 4th.
Foul number 1, Beard. It's his 4th. Team foul.
So several Indians now in foul trouble, and now Lake Dallas will be in the bonus for the balance of the 4th quarter, balance of the game, really, unless we go to overtime.
15 was 3 for 8 before that last.
Actually, I think the bonus carries over to overtime, doesn't it?
That I don't know.
I think it does. I think I learned that in the girls' game last week. If they were already in the bonus in the 4th quarter, they were in the bonus in overtime. Misses the first one. Second one is good. Makes it a 2-point game, 40-38. Tyler Grimes gives it to Alex D. Gives it right back to Tyler. Tyler brings it across half court. Guarded by number 12 for Lake Dallas. He hands it off to Alex D. Alex D drives, kicks it out to Tyler for the 3. Short rim, no good. Loose ball foul on
number 15.
I think it's on Lake Dallas, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's on Lake Dallas. It'll be Indians ball.
Going to be his 4th.
That's his 4th. Team 1st.
Number 5 will quickly check back in for Lake Dallas for number 15.
And that's unfortunate for the Indians because number 15 is one guy they want on the court for when they get into foul trouble because he's 4
Alex
for
D
10.
got the pass while he was wide open the right wing, but 11 for Lake Dallas closed the distance drastically quickly. Little baseline jumper, no good for the Indians, but then Quickly, Alex D got the steal, kicked it over to JT Allenbar for the three-pointer, and it's good to put Indians up by 5 with 3.5 minutes to play in the game. Number 2 with the three-pointer for Lake Dallas of his own. No good. Loose ball goes out of bounds off Lake Dallas Indians ball. 3:29 to play. Exciting play there for JT Allenbar. If you didn't know, Jenny was pretty excited about it.
I didn't jump up. I just took my headset off so I could yell and not tear it out.
It was awesome. I love it. Tyler Grimes with the ball. Brings it across half court. Hands it off to Alex D. Alex D hands it off to Baylor Beard. It's great to have JT out there with the hot hand at three-point range because Tyler normally does that, but he's been a little bit cold as of the last few attempts.
Good clock management by the Indians right here.
Yep.
Alex D's going to draw the fouls.
Well, we need to draw some fouls. They're way behind on fouls over there on Lake Dallas. That's their first team, or first or second? Second team foul.
Second team foul. Number 2's fourth personal.
So they have several with 4 as well, or at least a couple.
They have number 2 with 4,
Number
and
15.
number 15 with 4, number 20 with 3. Indian foul trouble. You have Baylor Beard with 4, Wyatt Pennington with 4, and Logan Swafford with 4.
This timeout's brought to you by House of Carts. Go see our friends at House of Carts for any of your Evolution, Atlas, Dosh, Terra Spirit brands.
60-second timeout.
They can give you brand new custom golf carts as well. If you are looking for a little bit more of affordable, we have a selection of used carts on hand. And free delivery within 50 miles of any of their store locations. Conveniently located for you in Ponder, St. Joe, and Bridgeport.
Do they still offer the 0 down, 0% financing for 36 months?
Yep. Pending
with approved credit.
Approved credit, yeah.
I know that was one of the big selling things on me was not the 0 down, but the 0 interest. And the biggest selling point for me when I bought my Evolution cart was the 8-year warranty on the lithium-ion battery.
Yep.
That battery will outlast any other cart around. The cart might fall apart, but the battery's still going to work.
And that's one of the most expensive things to replace on it.
It
is
is,
the battery, so.
yes. 8-year warranty on the lithium-ion battery.
All right, Indians ball, 5-point lead, 43-38. Gets it into Tyler Grimes. Tyler gets it over to Baylor Beard. Alex D is contacted a couple of times. Foul called on number 2 for Lake Dallas. Lake Dallas fans not happy about the contact to number 11, but when you get that close to somebody, they're gonna move to get away. He didn't hit him with, he hit him with his, I think his head hit him.
That's his 5th. Number 2 just fouled out. They called the foul on number 2, but he pointed at number 11. So I think that's whatever the confusion is. But if that is
number 2 is refusing to walk off the court.
If that is number 2, if the foul is on him, that is his 5th.
Yeah, I think number 2 thought it wasn't on him. But he fouls out. Pass into Tyler Grimes. Back over to Baylor Beard. Hands it off to Alex D. On the right wing. Alex D takes it back out to the top of the key. Hands it out to JT Allenbar. JT hands it off to Baylor Beard. Baylor Beard back to Alex D. Was wide open, but they're playing a little bit of ball control, slow the clock down. Kick out to Baylor Beard. Long range 3 opportunity for him, and he pulls back. Hands it to JT Allenbar. I think we're just playing keep away at this point. Alex D with the fake 3-pointer.
How did they not call that foul?
I think
did
Tyler Grimes anticipated them purposely calling that foul, and he didn't call it. And the reigning 3-pointer for number 12 is good. Make it a 2-point ball game, 43-41. And a quick timeout there for Lake Dallas.
Falcons, a 30-second timeout.
But if you're a player, you got to continue to play to the whistle.
100%.
You can't make an assumption that there's going to be a foul call.
Yeah, just because you feel the foul and you know that it was what the foul was designed for, you cannot give up on the play. 100% correct on that. And that's probably what Coach Stastny is saying at this very minute.
Full court press by Lake Dallas. Baylor Beard gets it over to Tyler Grimes. Tyler Grimes up to Alex D. Alex D quickly drives, goes to the basket. A lot of contact, no foul called. 2-point game. Lake Dallas gets the rebound, goes the other direction. Good defense for the Indians. Rebound on the missed shot is taken by Alex D, and he go coast to coast, hands it off to JT Allenbar. Misses the shot. Wyatt Pennington checked back in. Rebound ultimately controlled by Alex D. Little good little juke move, hesitation shot right there for Baylor Beard to put the Indians back up by 4 with 1:15 to play. Long range 3. No good by number 11. Number 5 were Lake Dallas with the rebound. Number 12 with the jump shot, no good. Rebound controlled by Wyatt Pennington, or at least attempted to. Ultimately controlled by Baylor Beard. As number 5 for Lake Dallas and number 15 for, they get, Tyler Grimes got trapped right here on the sideline, our side. Gets it over there to Baylor Beard ultimately, but I think with 53 seconds left, Stastny sensed trouble and called timeout there. Timeout brought to you by House of Carts, our official title sponsor for boys basketball. Trey Harden's on board for the 3rd year in a row as a sponsor, and we're appreciative of all the support he gives Sanger Athletics over the years. Full court press still in effect for Lake Dallas. Gets it up to Tyler Grimes. Tyler Grimes is going to be fouled by number 5, I believe. Yep.
Should be his second personal.
That is their 4th team foul. So the next team foul will put Sanger in the bonus to go line to shoot free throws. Gets it into Alex D. Alex D back to Baylor Beard. Baylor Beard over to Alex D again. Alex D goes cross court. He's going to get fouled at mid-court. If I'm Alex D, I'm taking that challenge. They probably pointed him out and talked about his free throws today at the free throw line and said, let's foul this guy. So if I'm Alex D, I take that to heart, and I'm like, I'm going to go with her. I'm going to make these.
Currently 2 for 6 at the line today.
Got the roll. A couple of subs come in for the Indians. Nash Brockett and Wyatt Pennington both check back in. Five-point lead pending the next free throw. Second one back rim, no good. Rebound controlled by number 15. He gets it ahead to number 11 quickly. Hand off to number 0. Guarded well by Nash Brockett. The number 5 gets the pass. He goes up under the basket on the baseline and makes the quick bucket. Baylor Beard gets trapped and then fouled, but no can call. And then Alex gets fouled in the face. And they finally call that one. With 20 seconds left, Indians leading by 3. Alex D will go back to the free throw line to shoot 2, as now Singer's in the bonus.
Foul number 5 is his 3rd personal.
In the college football semifinal playoff game, Indiana has gone up 49-15. Just scored another touchdown. 11 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. First free throw, back rim, no good. Tyler Grimes with the words of encouragement. Swafford checks back in for Nash Brockett, probably to get some size here on this rebound potentially. Good call from Coach Stasny and the coaching staff, putting in the best rebounders at this point. Second free throw is no good. Rebound is controlled. It's a 1-possession game. Lake Dallas going the other way. Number 0 drives inside the 3-point line, gets the ball deflected, gets it over to 15. Their face guarding number 11, who's one of their better free throw shooters. Baylor Beard trailing number 0 on the left wing. 3-pointer goes at the top of the backboard, out of bounds. No good. 1.5 seconds left. Indians lead by 3. All they have to do is get this ball in bounds. I think Baylor Beard may set up as a quarterback and throw a deep pass here.
Sanger does still have 2 timeouts in their pocket if they can't get this in.
That's it into Alex D. That'll be it. Indians will hold on and win 46-43. That is your ball game. Again, we want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight. Here is our post-game stats brought to you by Hall Real Estate and Don Hall Construction.
Tyler Grimes, 12 points, 5 rebounds. Baylor Beard, 7 points, 3 rebounds. Alex D, 14 points, 5 rebounds. JT Allenbar, big 3-point shot there to keep the game where it's at. Ethan Grant, 3 points. Another big key 3-point shot. Logan Swafford, 7 points, but he had 11 rebounds on the night.
Nice. That's what I was looking for.
Lake Dallas, number 0 with 9 points. Number 5 with 6 points. Number 11 with 16 points. Number 15 with 6. And number 23 with 3 points. Make your score. Sanger Indians take the win, 46-43 over the Lake Dallas Falcons. Key takeaways for today is free throws, free throws, free throws. Neither team was great at it. Lake Dallas might have been a little bit better at it, but man, oh man.
Yeah, I agree, Brett. As we get ready to check back in here, we're now on screen, Brett. This is a fair warning.
Okay.
We appreciate everybody tuning in. Great victory, but could have been a little less stressful there if we had been able to make some more of those free throws. I think all the players would tell you that. They should have made more of the free throws.
5 for 24 on free throws.
There you go. And that's not a good shooting percentage, and I think every single one of them that went to the line would tell you they should all do better.
Mm-hmm.
I think they take pride in that, and I think that'll be something they work on between now and next Tuesday's game.
Yeah. There's no reason to get a big butt shooting because they all know better right now.
Oh, exactly. And so, speaking of that, double check the schedule here, but I believe that the Indians are back home on Tuesday. Double checking real quick. Yeah, next game will be at home versus Gainesville. Big rivalry game there. We'll be back on Indian Productions that night with Mr. Rowe and his team taking care of us as far as the broadcast is concerned. We'll just be on there commentating. We appreciate everybody joining in, and hope everybody has a great weekend. Thanks, Brett. Great job.
Thanks, sir.